Oh my, that is a good thing for Liverpool fans, I guess. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Evan and Aaron Show presents the Red and the Blue Soccer Chat. We are here on Derby Day.
Yes,
not Derby Day. Derby Day for the podcast, my friend. We have the Blues of Chelsea hosting the Red Devils from Manchester United. My God, man, this is
what we do the show for.
This is what we do the show for. This is a big match, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really big match.
It is definitely important for both of our clubs.
Yeah. Not yet. I mean, the crowd's not drunk.
Welcome. Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Currently, any noise you hear behind us is most likely Liverpool fans and maybe one very sad Sheffield United fan, I'm guessing.
Is there a Sheffield fan here?
Probably not. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't go out in public. But yeah, I mean, this game is massive. This game is,
Never give it to the goalie. That's right. Don't give him the business. That's right. Exactly.
He'll be walking.
That's right.
I mean, I think both of us failed to take advantage of opportunities at the weekend. We can get to that in a second, but I think in general, around us, Villa and Spurs both dropped some points with Villa losing yesterday and then Tottenham drawing. So I think that opens the door for us to try to get into those top 5-4 spots if we can.
Yeah.
And then obviously for you with Brentford and West Ham and some of these other clubs also kind of dropping points. Yep. It's an opportunity to, are you 10th right now? 11th. But I mean, it's short points in between you, I think.
Yeah,
so it's possible for you to get maybe into the Europa, especially if 5 teams are going to make the Champions League. That tends to mean the next 3 to 4 should go. So you're in with the shout, and I think that's something to point a little success to at the end of the season. So let's talk about first off, your kind of missed opportunity at the weekend and what you have to say about that, because it happened to both of us. So I think we'll be making similar points.
Okay, so basically what happened this weekend was...
See what had happened.
What had happened was, it's that natural, 2-step forward, 1 step back type deal. Chelsea did what they had to do in that first half.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Thank you. There you go. They did what they had to do. I mean, for me, the second goal from Burnley was the disappointing one. Cullen's goal was fine. That was fine. It was a hell of a goal. Okay, fine. The second one, it was immediately after we had taken the lead, 2-1.
Yeah.
We had the momentum, but once again, were we sitting here when this happened, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I looked at you and I said,
it's not safe.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
This is what we do. And literally 3 minutes later, O'Shea gets the goal and ties it up. It's disappointing. It's frustrating.
Petrovic was in goal, correct?
Yeah.
So, and he's largely been, solid for you guys.
Absolutely.
Think he should have made that save?
You know me. I hate to second guess keepers.
I think he gets caught in two minds because his first thought is catch it, and then he thinks, oh, that's actually got a lot of pace on it, and then he just didn't do it. Well, he
tried
did neither.
He tried to catch it, and it just literally ricocheted off of his open palm.
Yeah, I think he got caught in between, and it happens. It's just unfortunate when a goalie makes a mistake. A goal tends to follow from it, whereas if I make a mistake 60 yards from goal, it's not that big of a deal.
Right, exactly. So, I don't know. I still am on the Petrovic train. I once again, it is those things that happen. But man, it just seems like they happen at the most inopportune times.
Yeah.
So I can't really fault anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Here's who I have big fault with. It's just the entire team in general.
Yeah.
You had a 10. You had 10 men on the other side from the 40th minute mark of that match, and you mean to tell me that you cannot put away Burnley, who has won? Four matches.
No, I think you ran into a situation there where, that's how Liverpool scored. Are you kidding me?
What happened?
Just
for crying out!
Charging a goal. For those who aren't paying attention, Darwin Nunez, there was a kind of a lazy back pass. Goalie really probably should have grabbed onto it sooner, and then Darwin charged it down and blocked it from the top of the 18.
It's hard work. That's hard work.
It is. And as a striker, I don't say I'm giving that back because I didn't get to take it the way I want to. But I will say that's a bit of a gift.
Yeah. It is a bit of a gift. But as you were saying, though, transitioning from Chelsea a little bit to Man U. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Indeed they are.
Right there. No.
Yep.
Just
That's
fair. What did you like? Did you see somewhat of the same?
I think our game is a perfect microcosm of the season and what we have done well and what we've done poorly, and a certain resilience, but also a certain weakness. For the first 20 minutes of that game, they were very free-flowing, very much in control, creating opportunities. But has happened far too often this season. Didn't take advantage of their goals. Excuse me. And that really allowed Brentford to get a foothold in the game, and they probably had some good opportunities to get some goals of their own. Got to halftime. It was 0-0. It was really not a great game from anybody's viewpoint. I think there were a couple moments in the second half where United caught them on the break and open, but again didn't take advantage of it. Brentford, much the same, kind of laying siege, keeping possession of the ball against a team that kind of looks scared sometimes. But we've seen recently, with about 10 minutes to go, United likes to ratchet it up a little bit, even away from home, and. They got a goal late and probably deserved, but then they immediately had a defensive lapse and let Brentford get a goal through a defender of all people, wide open in the middle of the 18. So there's pros and cons to it. You look at it and you say, we look fantastic in our movement sometimes, really, really do, really sweeping moves, really nice opportunities created, but then it seems like we collectively go to sleep, and really Bruno doesn't show the level of leadership in those moments, in my opinion, that I think we need. I love the guy. I'm not really criticizing him, but I think there's a time when you need your captain to kind of G things up.
Sure.
And, in a game like that, Bruno's throwing his arms up. He's frustrated, and I like him. He's an animated player, and, he's a game changer. But the reality is, we needed somebody to rally the troops, and Rafa Varane has really, in my opinion, not stepped up as a senior leader in the way that we would have hoped. So, I come into this game, and I was wondering, maybe they were overlooking Brentford a little bit with one eye on this, but my fear now is maybe they have got one eye on Liverpool at the weekend, just because of what a rivalry that is.
True.
So, it's just been a frustrating season for both of us, and I think both of those games really encapsulated a lot that you would say about Manchester United and Chelsea right now.
I think that the matches that we both had over this past weekend, I do believe there is an element of looking past to this match.
Yeah, I think maybe.
And there's reason for that, right?
Yeah.
Because number one, like you said, you guys literally could, if my calculations are correct, you could leapfrog Spurs.
No, we're not.
Are they up 4 or 5 on you?
9.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but we have a game in hand. So
you got a game in hand.
We can cut it to 6, and then we'll be playing the same number of games. We have 2 games in hand on Villa, 1 after today, obviously.
Yeah.
So them losing kind of helped us out. I didn't mind City winning yesterday. I really, I did cheer for Villa's goal and the way they were playing.
Sure.
we have opportunities. I don't know how close you are to.
Well, let's just check that old table out, shall we?
And Wolves.
Here we go. We are 5 points. I'm sorry, 8 points away from you. Mm-hmm. We are 5 points away from West Ham, which is in 7th. Mm. So between 11th and 7th are 5 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, so it is crazy. Now, here's what's even more crazy. Fulham is only 1 point behind us.
Yeah.
Good for them.
And they've just had such a strange season.
Up and down, but
really.
You know what?
But they seem safe.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think we all have a soft spot for Fulham from all the Americans that have played there. So,
there you go.
We'll see who's really got the bottle today to stick with it. We got lineups here if you want to go through yours.
There we go.
Got Petrovic, Gusto, Disasi, Badiashile, Cucurella, La Cucurella, Moises Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Gallagher, and Mudryk, and Jackson leading the line today. Thoughts on that? I mean, this has been a relatively similar lineup as we've been seeing.
Yes, and once again, I'm happy, but I'm sad.
Excuse me, folks.
And here's why I'm sad is because Jackson's in it, but I'm also happy because this looks like the lineup that we're going to have. Mm-hmm. This looks like the lineup that Pochettino is going to put out on a day-to-day basis.
Sorry, folks, got a cold.
No, hey, you know what? That's all right, man. You know what they say is good for a cold? Alcohol.
Yes. So we're going to drink it.
There you go. But no, seriously, I don't know of a Chelsea fan who is 100% in on Jackson. I don't know that. The rest of the squad, I'm okay with.
Two questions for you though. First off, no Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's concerning.
I'm tempted to say that Sterling should come in for Jackson, but move Mudryk to that striker role. I think he's got the pace and he needs the confidence.
Yeah.
But second question, and I read this from, I believe it was William Gallas, said that to get the best out of Conor Gallagher, you really got to put him in the correct position. And what he isn't, and it appears that's where he's playing today, is he's not really a playmaker. And that he needs to sit a little bit deeper. He's great at winning the ball, and he's great at finding people. But he's not going to unlock a lot of defenses. He's scored a decent amount of goals.
Sure.
But I think a lot of it comes from that deeper lying role where he makes the run and doesn't get picked up.
Yes.
So thoughts on either of those? Do you think Sterling should start instead of Jackson because of the criticism? And what are your thoughts on what Conor Gallagher's best position is?
I absolutely think Sterling should start. This is something I was talking with some Liverpool fans out there before the podcast started. Is why don't you put Sterling in for Jackson and allow Sterling and Mudryk kind of to, flow back and forth between each other. Sometimes Mudryk's pace is needed. Sometimes, Sterling's experience and just, savvy is needed in certain situations. Yeah. Why not let them do that and let Palmer kind of run the show? Let him kind of run the show. With
That's
Gallagher
what I'm thinking. He has kind of an intangible that you can see about him. And he scores goals, but he's not an out-and-out striker, and I don't think he's really an attacking winger.
Right.
So I think you'd give him the freedom to roam around and maybe tell Gallagher to stay 10 to 15 yards behind him.
Yeah.
If he moves over here, you move over here too. Yep. That way you're both supporting one another. And I think the other guys would have the understanding, say, okay, I'm going to, Nico, drop back a little bit, let Mudryk come in on the overlap. Another question for you. I think Caicedo's not really played so much recently, has he?
Yeah, Caicedo actually has.
Has he? Okay.
He's been in the
then
lineup
he's been
quite
quiet.
A bit. He's been very quiet. But here's what's good about that. When Caicedo, when it's not quiet, when he's not quiet, it's usually because of a mistake he's made.
Yeah.
He has really shored up the midfield play for Chelsea somewhat. With Enzo playing the way he is, Enzo is just he's becoming more and more solid with each match. I really like how he plays. So with that being said, I'm okay with Caicedo being there as long as he continues to just keep this nice, even pace of play that he has been over the past 3-4 matches.
That's fair. I I try to watch and pay attention to certain players,
Sure,
but
sure.
right now, much like with us, your eyes get drawn to the mistakes getting made. So the fact that my eyes weren't being drawn to Caicedo does tell me something.
Yeah.
I think it's more concerning that you've had to rely on Cucurella as much as you've had to
Absolutely.
this season. I know Chilwell is still out, and I mean that he's not my favorite, but you are definitely a better team with him than you are with Cucurella. Obviously, you'd like to have Reece James involved.
Yep.
So you've scored goals recently, which concerns me a little bit, but it feels like you could be scoring more goals.
Oh, yeah.
And that you just really don't have a world-class finisher.
No.
You know, it's not a slight on the players you have. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I think I've seen this team at its best when Raheem is able to get the ball, get to the end line, and cut back, and other people recognize that. Nico's movement just doesn't have that understanding, but Cole Palmer does.
Yes.
Mudryk has
Gallagher
really
has
benefited
somewhat
from
that
it.
understanding too, and that's how he scored a lot of his goals this year.
Yes.
It's like, hey, kind of lean, like you said, lingering back a little bit, and then when the run is being made, I make my run.
Yeah, very, very much so. So, I mean, that's about as confident of a lineup as you can put out right now, with the exception of a Sterling, because anything, Chilwell, you'd probably like to have in over Cucurella, but Cucurella's been a regular for a while. It's not like he's new and they're going to struggle with that. And Reece James has this has been a season to forget for him, unfortunately.
But this is interesting. I'm gonna have to research this a little bit. Chilwell's not even on the bench today, so I'm wondering if there's
he's injured. He picked up an injury.
Yeah, and I'm wondering like how long is that injury going to persist?
Right.
So anyway.
It's a bummer for Chelsea fans, and honestly, me too. I like him as a player, that Reece James has been out for so much.
Yeah.
But I would say that Gusto has done a pretty decent job. He's not Reece James. He's not trying to be Reece James, but I think he's serviceable. He does what you're asking him to do. I don't think he's really out there to try to get forward as much as a Reece James would and get involved in the attack.
Right.
But he's got a great work rate. If I was going to target somebody, I'd probably be going after Disasi today. If I'm Højlund, I'm probably going to try to work on him.
Okay.
Badiashile's been in and out of the lineup, but he's a bigger guy, so I think Højlund might have a little bit of joy, with Disasi being able to move him a little bit.
Sure.
Other than that, though, I think this is really going to be one in the midfield.
I agree. And to be honest with you, that scares me. Because you look at, Casemiro. I mean, anybody you put in with Casemiro, right, is fine. But Casemiro himself, the guy scares me in midfield, dude. He's just
on his days. On his day, he's still one of the best defensive midfielders around. I'm finding it interesting now that we switch over to the United lineup. First off, Rashford on the bench with Antony getting the start. I'm a little surprised by that, but
how about Cobby in the midfield? That's
probably one eye on the weekend. We'll bring Rashford on at some point, but he's probably going to start on Sunday. Mainu and Casemiro, I'm good with it, which tells me right now that we're probably going to see Cobby and McTominay on Sunday against Liverpool.
There you go.
It's interesting to me that we've got Wan-Bissaka and Dalot inverted. Dalot is, he's a right-sided player for sure, but I think everyone just heard my alert. But he's a bit more capable on the left side than a Wan-Bissaka is. So I'm guessing the reason is that Wan-Bissaka is probably going to be marking Cole Palmer quite a bit.
Yeah, I would
My
agree.
concern is that Wan-Bissaka is quick and lanky, and he's got that Spider-Man tackle.
Sure.
Diogo Dalot is none of that. He's gotten better. But he's going to be up against Mudryk, so I'm going to be interested to see if United maybe move around depending on who is where, because Wan-Bissaka can deal with that type of pace and movement in a way that I don't think Dalot can. And Cole Palmer's a nice player, but he's not out there for his pace or his positional trickery.
Right. But here's what I will say. I think Dalot can have success against Mudryk. I can't believe I'm saying this, but no, just to be honest, an honest commentator, I guess you say. I think he can have success with Mudryk because Mudryk has shown that if you can get in here if you can get in his brain, like it throws him off his game.
Yep.
I remember watching the Man City match where we played great and we tied them. You know, it was a wonderful match. But Mudryk, it seemed like I can't remember who it was, but it seemed like there was a couple of players from City that just threw him off his game, and he was not helpful in that match at all. I mean, he just wasn't.
He's very much an up and down player. He's gotten better as the season has gone on, which you would expect. I think he's gotten a little bit of a bounce from the international break because he obviously scored I think a winner.
Yep.
For Ukraine. So that's awesome. That always helps a player's confidence. Rashford tends to get a bump from when he goes away with the national team. A lot of these guys just they feel such pride and honor and support. To play for those national teams, and when you score a winner like that and put your team into the Euro, that's going to make you feel good. So I think the problem is that the system still is not fully formed, and he goes long periods without the ball, and that frustrates a guy like him. Right?
Absolutely.
He wants at least a handful of balls every 5 to 10 minutes to run onto. Play something over the top for me into space. Don't stick it directly to my feet. He's not going to get out there and just do somebody up unless he's got a step already, because he's got that pace.
That's interesting because once again, players like that, players like Sterling, they want time. They need time on the field. I mean, you would think that you would have Raheem Sterling starting. You think you would,
excuse me,
that you would see for you would have a Marcus Rashford starting. I mean, what the managers are doing in this match is interesting.
Think about it though. I mean, this will be the second game in 5 days. They're about to play a third in 8 days.
Right.
So you guys, as a manager, you have to be wary of that.
Right. But at least from a Chelsea point of view, okay, we have Sheffield coming up next. That to me seems like the match to not play the B squad,
substitute,
but
to rotate a bit,
to rotate a bit in.
Yeah, fair. We don't have that luxury. We have to beat you. We have to have a game against Liverpool. Like, we don't have to beat Liverpool on Sunday, but we can't get dog walked.
Exactly.
We cannot get dog walked at Old Trafford. And I tell you that is a fear of mine because of what we just did to them in a cup.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Because they're going to have that on their mind. But like I said, from a Chelsea standpoint, Chelsea's point of view, I hate this because, you're my friend, and I have all kinds of respect for Manchester United. We have to win.
Yeah.
If we really want to solidify ourselves in the top half of the table, I'm not even talking about competitions next year.
Yeah.
If we want to solidify ourselves in the top half, we've got to win.
I'm going to set this down, but I'm going to ask you while I'm gone real quick. Let's have your prediction for this game.
Absolutely. I think the predictions are going to be interesting about this match because I think that we may be on the same level. My prediction for this match, guys, is that Chelsea will be able to pull this one off 3-2. I think that United gets up on Chelsea. I think Chelsea comes back. It's tied at half, 1-1. I think Chelsea scores, United scores, and then Chelsea scores the winner. So, once again, I'm being a homer. I'm so being a homer. I'm being a homer. Yeah, I know. So I went 3-2 Chelsea.
3-2 Chelsea.
Yep,
okay,
3-2
that's not a bad score line because I think both teams are vulnerable to giving up goals because of the way they play. They play open.
But you're going to reverse it.
But I think I am going to reverse it. I think United are slightly more advanced in their development.
Sure.
And have really shown a resilience at times. The question mark is going to be what happens in the interim periods. I'm expecting United to come out and kind of look like they have recently. They're going to dominate certain periods of the game.
Yep.
Will they get the goals when they need them? Right? Will they take advantage of those opportunities? And for Chelsea, can they weather that same storm?
Right.
And then can they find their own goals as well? Because United are open on the break. I mean, we look fantastic going forward, but when we don't score that goal, suddenly you're looking at Casemiro's old legs going, I'm running right at that dude.
Here's also where I think the game is going to be won or lost. And it's something we've come back to almost every single podcast, man. Can Pochettino make substitutions at the right time?
Yeah.
Is
Agreed.
he going to be able to make those substitutions? Because remember, even though, hey, our squad, I'm okay with our starting squad. I'm glad that he's kind of settled on his guys. But Pochettino, you have Raheem Sterling. You have a healthy Carney Chukwuemeka now who can come in and score goals. You have Anoni Madueke. You've got Trevor Chalobah. I mean, you've got people on the bench that can come in that can truly have not just fresh legs, but also help you score. So I'm like, hey.
That was not an earthquake.
Nope, not an earthquake. But I'm like, hey, you've got to be able to recognize when a guy is on and when he's not. And so I think that, if you give Jackson the first half and he's looking out of sorts, you've got to bring in Sterling at the beginning of the second half. You've got to.
All right, so those of you following along at home there, you might have just seen they advertised for the Fan Fest that's coming up this weekend in Nashville. Wish we could be there, but we are saving our money for Vegas. But there will be some local Chatham Tap lads down there in Nashville this weekend, so big shout out.
Be there?
Big shout out. Jerry Matthias.
Oh, wow.
Scott, is that his name?
Is Joseph going?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I know there's a group of them, so
Excellent.
Here we go. We're about to kick it off.
Hit that man used to. Oh, okay.
Nah, you're the home team.
Okay, man. My
All right, we've kicked off Chelsea in possession early on.
Okay. You know what I'm interested in seeing? I really want to see how possession goes for Chelsea, especially down the left side with Cucurella. Like, is he? And there's a mistake right there.
Well, and this could be a good game for Anthony to finally demonstrate some of the directness and skill that he's shown.
Yeah.
I'm already seeing Wan-Bissaka on the right side.
Streaking down.
Yeah, but you see my point is.
Oh God!
Get it out of there. He's on the right. He's on the right side.
Yeah.
So I think that's the whole Mudryk thing. But yeah, I mean, if I'm United, I'm going to be looking to try to exploit
Cucurella's.
there
you go.
Kind of bad positioning. At times.
Here's Palmer with the ball, passes it in. Gallagher tried to get back to Palmer, not so much. Being cleared out.
Half away.
Okay, retain possession. See, these are the problems that Chelsea runs into. We turn the ball over, and it's almost immediately
in these
a
bad
heart attack.
positions, in these bad in-between spots.
Yes.
So there's Kaza doing what he does best, getting in the way a little bit.
Oh,
Now Garnacho can run. I love watching this kid play. He's really exciting.
Is he usually on the left side?
For the most part now, he's been on the left side.
There we go.
I think the realization is that him and Rashford tend to interchange quite a bit.
Gotcha.
I think Rashford and Garnacho would prefer to play on the left side, but I think Rashford's got a better adaptability. He's more mature player.
Okay.
And especially if he's got a defender running beyond him, if he's got Wan-Bissaka or Dalot. It was earlier in the season when he was on that left side and Reguilon was out there. And Reguilon he's a nice player, and I was glad to have him. In fact, I would have liked to have kept him because we clearly need it now.
Sure.
But he's not a out-and-out attacking wing-back the way that you see some of these players are. I mean, I'm going to say this. One of the biggest losses that United have had this season is Luke Shaw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Him not being out there, both for his just defensive ability because he's gotten pretty good, but when he gets a run of games and he can stay healthy, he's one of the best attacking left backs in the game. And there's a lot of guys out there that can do it. Yeah, it's a bit of a foul. A lot of people were expecting Mason Mount to get a start here today.
That was
especially after scoring,
a goal
last week. I think I don't know what Mason Mount's best position is, and as a Chelsea fan, you're probably like, yeah, we don't either.
Yeah.
And I think in this team and having spent so much of the season out on injury, that they're going to be safe in the way that they use him.
Yeah.
Because I think you just want to try to get him comfortable. Ultimately, I'd like to see him be brought in so Bruno doesn't have to play so many minutes. I think he can play that 10
That's a
spot
good idea.
in a nice way.
Mudryk? Boy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I mean, hey, we'll take it. I mean,
Kaza fouls a lot. He just does.
But the thing is, it's a message, right? He's like, look.
Ooh, that's kind of soft, but I guess I honestly, I think Maguire kind of does the
damage.
Big business there because but the way Gallagher got stopped short there.
Oh, that's nice.
See, that's a good win, and then we get this is both teams kind of have this similar problem, and now we've created a mismatch out here on the wing. No.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about. Conor Gallagher with the late movement in the box. I mean, the benefit of a good deflection, but you know what? That's part of the game.
Man,
that's part of the game.
It was on cue. I mean,
Nico Jackson, who goes to Paul Pogba's barber.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to celebrate too much about that goal because at first it looked like, man, you played some pretty decent defense.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a deflected pass. But
that's a bad ball right there, right? You've won it, and you're laying it off.
That's a good ball.
And now you've created a mismatch for your own team.
But look, I mean, they've got guys back.
Yeah.
They've got guys back. It just... was that Maguire that was late? No. Varane?
It's Kaza. Kaza that's late. And this is the thing. We've just got these old legs out there.
Yeah. It just skipped by. I mean, once again...
Is it rude for me to say that David De Gea saves that? David De Gea saves that.
You're going. Yeah, that's not a good because it goes in between his. Elbow.
I know. He sees it late. But that's just the kind of stuff that I don't know. I'm not blaming Onana. I'm just saying.
Right.
We used to have this guy who was considered the best shot stopper in the game, and we got rid of him for some reason. So
also, once again, it's your old saying, right? You don't score goals you don't take. You shoot. If you don't shoot it, you won't score.
Yeah.
So, okay, good start for Chelsea. The next 3 to 4 minutes are going to be crucial.
Yeah.
Because we have got to continue just keeping pressure on, and that's what we don't do. So, let's see what happens. All right, back to Onana. Onana with the ball.
Onana.
Wan-Bissaka has the ball. Being hounded by Mudryk. Back in the middle. Intercepted by Chelsea. Gallagher with the ball. Ball taken back. Oh, that's good work by the defense. Bruno, good work. And there you go. United back on the attack.
This is where I want to see a little, we're kind of stagnant in this situation. And again, I think part of it is the fact that we don't have Luke Shaw. So, Dalot has been one of the players of the season for us. No question.
Sure.
But he's not capable of doing on the left side what he is on the right side. And it just shows you how much you miss, certain players. Everybody's got to have, needs to weather injuries and things of that nature. But...
See, this is a problem. That's a problem. It's a good play by Cucurella. But that's the thing. Recovery.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if we could have, I don't know. Maybe Cucurella made a good play, but the first initial breakaway by Bruno right there was genius.
Let's pull up our lineups here so we can kind of see what's going on, because I would like to know.
All right, and here we go. Anthony with the ball coming down the right side.
What has happened to Levi Colwill?
That is a good question. Colwill, is he even on the bench?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. So he's probably nursing injuries as well.
That's a good win.
Also, that's a nice ball.
Oh, you didn't need to lay that off.
It's a good cross. Disasi says no. All right,
this is the first of what I hope will be several shots today.
Slanty.
But this is what we do when we score goals. So thank you. Big shout out to Chatham Tap. 1-0 Chelsea. Go fuck yourself. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. Huh. I love you, man. I do. All right, here it is. Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, it's a good hit, but a bit far out. I mean, you expect that to be saved.
But this is what, once again, this is what Man U will do. They have no...
Took a bit of a deflection, too, so that kind of helped take a little pace off
Sure.
of it as well. Here's the
They
thing
don't
is...
get flustered, man. It just... They don't
Anthony
get flustered.
doesn't offer much more than that right there. And if he scored a certain percentage of those,
Yeah.
you'd say that's fine. You can be one-dimensional if you don't... Or you can be a bit one-dimensional if you've got an end product that gets goals, gets assists, things like that nature. But he really just doesn't.
Yeah.
A lot of times the ball just softly goes into hands or goes into stands, and you don't worry about it. He's really not a threat to get to the byline and put a cross in. I'd actually like to see him on the left side for a little bit and just say, dude, for the first 5 times you get the ball, your job is to beat your man to the end line and put in a cross.
Yeah.
I want to see if you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll move you back to the right side and let you have some shots, but we're going to throw something different at a team today, and we just don't do enough of it.
This is what I'd like to see. Chelsea, we usually don't do very well off set pieces. I want to see what happens here. Yep, same thing.
Yeah.
We just don't do well off our set pieces. I mean, I don't understand that.
I think part of it is you're not a big team.
No, we're not a big team.
So there's not a lot to aim for in there. Your best free kick takers are shooting free kick takers, not passing free kick takers, and we can have a whole segment on the differences there, folks, if you'd like to, because that's one of my favorite aspects of the game. But it's much different, and you can see how that impacts. You talk about teams that are good at set pieces, and that's because they come up with clever runs for players to make, but they've got somebody who can deliver a ball to an exact spot that people can use, and we're
not there yet.
No,
we're not there yet.
We've been terrible at it ourselves, and we actually do have good size. So that's even. I mean, to me, that's even more frustrating. We've got big dudes to aim at. We've got Harry Maguire. We've got Rafa Varane. We have guys that are good in the air. Hoyland's good with his head.
Sure.
This is fine. Rashi's actually pretty good with his head. So, to see us not really get much out of our free kick opportunities, that's a great ball from Casemiro. Come on, Anthony.
They are trying
there you go. Little layoff?
Ruin Cucurella. They are.
Did that hit Bruno? No. Okay.
Yep. Enzo's got it. All right. There we go.
Interesting.
What, in your opinion, what is the impact? I'm going to ask you to put your Chelsea hat on. What is the impact of not having a Reece James on this field right now?
Oh, I think it's massive, and I think it's the exact same impact that missing Luke Shaw is. He's somebody that is a veteran player, has played in big games, has an understanding of what it means to play that position, and is really complete at that position. Understands their defensive responsibilities, their defensive positioning, and they understand what their role is when attempting to get forward as well. And then they're very good. They both deliver really, really good balls into the box. I don't know how many goals Reece James has, but I know he's a threat.
Sure.
He's going to take a shot if you let him at the edge of the box. He's very Kyle Walker-ish in that respect, or a Glenn Johnson kind of thing for the older heads out there. Remember Glenn Johnson? He's not just he's not a kickstand. He's not Gary Neville. He's out there and really can make things happen. And also, I don't think you can overstate what having your captain on the field means, to have the presence of the person who is legitimately the leader of your team. And that I think that's huge. I mean, who's Conor Gallagher is your captain today? No disrespect, but I
get it.
He's Chelsea through and through because he came up through the youth ranks, so there's no issue with that.
Right.
But I don't know what Conor Gallagher's like in the locker room. I don't know what he's like in training, trying to talk to guys. That was nice. Damn it! Another deflected shot.
But here's the thing: Man U is putting on
some really nice intricate passing.
They're putting on a passing clinic when it comes to the the scoring third of the field.
That's a fantastic statistic there.
Oh, wow.
Antony, 0 goals, 0 assists in 23 Premier League appearances this season. Did get a goal in a very meaningless Champions League qualifier, I believe, or not qualifier, but group stage game.
That had to be, though, somewhat uplifting for him. I mean, it's just a matter of time.
I do think he scored in one of the other competitions as well.
He's too good of a player to stay this stagnant.
I would largely agree, but this is where it is fair to have a criticism of Erik ten Hag. This was your player. You said, I want him. I'm going to bring him in. And then you've given him lots of games in which he's not done much. It is your job as a manager to improve him as an individual player and to put him in situations where he can excel. And that's what I'm saying. If you're not going to teach him how to be better at the things that he's deficient in order to be better at this level of play and what you want in this team, then you either need to not play him or you need to put him in another position in which he can be successful. And I think with his pace and his left foot, he could probably be getting to the end line and putting a lot of crosses in, because the reality is he lets the ball come to rest between his feet. He doesn't take guys on as much as you'd like him to. He doesn't win those take-ons when he needs to. So what exactly is his purpose?
Yeah, no, I get it. And, the same type of thing I feel for Jackson. I'm like, Pochettino, what is it about Jackson that you continue? I mean, we've talked about it before. It's like, okay, who else are we going to put there? Well, I think that we've answered that question. We've got a couple of guys we can put there, not in hopes that they're going to become our main striker, but in hopes that, at least they have some savvy around, the net to be able to score a goal. That's back to Gusto. Gusto is at the corner of the box.
I think it's 3:30. We may be getting a call in here,
we
folks.
might be.
We'll keep an eye on that. Cucurella left open in the box.
Just guided.
But once again, it is what it is. It's an opportunity. And it's on his right foot. That's not really where he wanted it. Leaning.
Leaning back, and it's just.
You'd be impressed if a defender scored that goal.
Yeah. I mean, he is
Delote will occasionally hit a ball from there, but kind of a difference in the type of attacking player that you've got.
Right.
Good take and turn from Højlund, and then a giveaway.
Okay.
I mean, this is really what.
Get there.
You couldn't.
Oh, good ball. Come on, Jackson.
You couldn't give more obvious examples than what's going on here in the way they both give the ball back.
Here's my problem with that.
Maybe Harry Maguire should not be going to ground here.
But watch what he does right here. As he sees Mudryk coming up, he puts his head down. I get it. You're trying to put pace on the ball. But you've got to see.
I mean, it's a great move from him, but Harry Maguire should know he's never going to get there. I mean, pace is not his thing.
Oh. I was going to say.
Handball.
Handball. I mean, he did, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But, Jackson, every time he gets the ball, I hold my breath.
Yeah.
I hold my breath, dude. And it's like that one right there. You should have saw the traffic. Why didn't you just try to chip? I mean, or at least go around or something.
He's got kind of a Nani aspect to him. If you remember him when he came to United, was expecting we have a second Portuguese player. Clearly, he's another Cristiano, and he had skill. He definitely had skill, and that's maybe an unfair criticism of Nani to say Nico Jackson's playing like him. But there were periods of time where you're like, I don't know why this guy's out here. His end product just is not. What you need it to be, and we've stagnated.
Ooh, that's interesting. That was actually a nice take, man.
He didn't really shape it right. I had to play indoor like this just the other night, where I had a great ball to hit on a full volley, and absolutely good friend of the pod. Proud Papa got to take a call. I mean, Garnacho had an opportunity there. Really, I don't know. It's a little ambitious. There's the rub with being able to do crazy shit and score some amazing goals is suddenly every shot seems like a good idea, even when it's maybe not. Okay. I need to see a replay of this. My first instinct is it's a late tackle, from Anthony. But we'll see. We'll see on the replay here. We were behind the play. The initial camera angle's behind the play. So United might be digging themselves a hole here.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. I can't quite tell. I don't think there's enough to overturn it. I'm not sure it's that much of a foul, but I mean, and here's what's sad is Anthony's done a very good job of adding the defensive side to his game. That was a big criticism early on, and he really didn't seem willing to put in the work, and now he does. Unfortunately, he's a little bit behind the play and maybe didn't need to make that tackle. I'm sure it got checked quickly, so it looks like we're over. Cole Palmer been pretty good from the penalty spot this season. Onana with a couple saves so far, so we'll see what kind of matchup we got here. If I'm guessing, Cole Palmer's going to the goalkeeper's left, but he did Panenka last time. Yep, goalkeeper's left. So 2-0 Chelsea, and really you got to say that a big part of this is Chelsea just playing direct and United not dealing with it. United not taking advantage of their opportunities either, and now Anthony is probably going to try to overplay to make up for that, which will be a fun thing to watch for the next
here's the thing.
hour.
Here's the thing is that there wasn't a lot of protest from Anthony, so I think that he knew. Mm-hmm. He knew. And
I got a question, Onana here. Cole Palmer. Typically goes strong side, meaning as a left-footed player, he's trying to put it into the right corner. He's going to close his hips.
Yeah.
He did Panenka the other day. Maybe that was on Onana's mind. But really, I say that. I'm not a goalie, and I'm not in any way blaming Onana. But
it's tough.
We need to keep talking.
Part of this is that, as a goalkeeper, you have your instincts, right? You've just got your instincts. And part of it is, okay, I have to figure out what is this player's tendencies. But when the player strikes the ball, it's like your instincts takes more precedent than what your training does at that point. It just does. I can't explain it.
Palmer has come into this Chelsea side and completely taken over the penalty responsibilities after a couple early, like Enzo, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
Thing.
Exactly.
I mean, this is Cole Palmer's team now.
Absolutely.
I think no matter what, you've got to be saying that this is who we're building around. Bruno. And this is where you get frustrated as a United fan.
Come on now.
Right?
Come on now. Don't
Good
kick.
work with Wan-Bissaka.
Yes.
Obi Wan-Bissaka. And you
Nice.
just dribbled right into a cul-de-sac. This is frustrating to watch, folks.
It is very frustrating to watch because both sides are just, they're making some elementary type mistakes.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I look at this and go, guys do this in my Tuesday night league.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be, top players. Top players, and to be at this stage of a season and making such basic errors.
Yeah.
Dribbling into cul-de-sacs, making just lazy passes, quite frankly, not following your mark, all that stuff. I mean, I would be frustrated playing in this squad, and I'm never going to get into this squad. Let me tell you.
Well, and here's the corner. Once again,
good away by Slabhead.
Set pieces, you just don't. And whoa, Cucurella.
Well, you're just look. If Harry Maguire's got an opportunity to get his head on the ball, he's going to be the one who gets his head on the ball.
Absolutely.
You wished he had a bit more end product on the offensive end to score the goals, because he does. Does a great job to actually get open and good clear headers on the ball. Mm-hmm. Just doesn't put enough of them away, in my opinion.
Here's what worries me. What is Pochettino going to do now? Is he going to have his guys kind of turtle up, and that is the kiss of death for Chelsea? Or are we going to continue to keep pressure on this team that we've kind of got down right now.
Well, but how much of that is on Poch and how much of that is on the players themselves?
I get it.
Because they're not used to playing with a 2-goal lead.
I get it.
You know, they say this is the most dangerous lead to have. Oh, come on now.
Anthony,
what did we call here?
No, they didn't call anything. I think the refs
they gave a goal kick for that. That very clearly was touched by the Chelsea player, in my opinion.
Let's see the replay.
They're not going to give us a replay.
They're not going to give us a replay on that.
Man, I mean, if I'm Anthony, I'm a little frustrated
by
too.
that.
I did my job. I did the hard running on a ball that wasn't there.
See, this is why it's frustrating. And okay, these are the 3 to 4 minutes that Chelsea can get in trouble.
Yeah.
There it is.
United just don't
get the ball to Palmer.
Appear to be able to.
Oh, nice move. Nice move.
And see, that's what Delo is vulnerable to that in a way that Wan-Bissaka is not, and that's a stupid foul. And this is going to be a very, very frustrating day, folks.
Man, I tell you, this is one of those things where if Chelsea can play this way for this second half, well, not second half, but these last few weeks of the season, we do have a chance to get into that top half of the table. I think that we can get there. I think that we can not only get to the top half.
That's just so dumb.
But what do you do? I mean, what do you do right there in this? It's like, look, you feel like you're building.
You don't dive. You have to back off of that a little bit,
right,
and recognize where he wants to go.
Yeah. But you feel that they're building, right? And so, may I?
Shots. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes, please. Have mercy.
Claude, have mercy.
Claude, have mercy. All right, so here we go. Conor Gallagher with
Conor Gallagher's bad ponytail. Wow, the one opportunity that you get is super clean, and he doesn't put it anywhere near our target.
Okay, and that's
frustrating.
That's frustrating right there because Disasi actually had.
I mean, he's not marked. He's not marked.
Right there, dude. Just throw it toward the net. See what happens.
Yeah, he's a little too aggressive with it. He kind of needed to wait on it just a little half second more. A skosh.
But once again, I mean, I like the presence that Chelsea has. They're still pressing. They're not falling back, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There you go. All right, 25 in the 25th minute of this match. Chelsea's up 2-0. I don't know, man. I think I just, like I said, I just think that Chelsea they're playing with fire here because they are. I've seen this lead evaporate, and I've seen what we can do with the ball during this time, and we can do some really like that. We can do some really stupid stuff with the ball, and once again, that is a Cucurella. Okay, he recovered, but you get.
But see, that's the thing is we
right
won the ball and had an opportunity to go.
Both midfield, the midfield play in this match so far is so bad.
It's really poor.
It is so bad. I mean, we're going to have to drown our sorrows here. I mean, thank you so much, Claire. Appreciate you.
Of course, darling.
Oh, gosh. All right. You would think that I'm down 2-0. I dude.
Congratulations.
Love you, man. Love you.
And this is how we do.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Cucurella doesn't have the pace. But here's the thing. You beat him. Now, why'd you slow it down? Oh, that's a foul.
That's a foul. Okay.
They're not calling it. No, they
did not call a foul.
Okay.
They did not call a foul.
Little frustrated by that.
You must have gotten the ball. Good friend of the pod, Kirsch.
Howdy, sir.
Not a fan of this place.
I know.
I said to my wife, I'm going to go to Chatham Taft. I put on the shirt. I'm 2 goals on my way up.
Just grab a chair, my friend. Grab a chair. Come on.
Well, it's all their own fault. It's all their own doing.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are roughly playing equally poopy at times.
It's the midfield.
United have just given the ball away in some bad spots, made a bad tackle. The midfield is garbage.
We've just been able to capitalize on a couple of mistakes in the midfield and push forward.
No consistent possession from either side.
Exactly. Same thing could have happened for Man U several times. I mean, it's just
we've had opportunities.
Sloppy.
So you'd like to think we're going to get a goal back and maybe get a foothold in the game, but really kind of frustrated to watch this happen. Now we moved inside. That's good layoff. Kabi. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
We've gone away from this. We were targeting Garnacho early, and he was getting a little bit of joy, so need to get back to that. And again, another giveaway.
Go with him, guys.
Look at Casemiro. I mean,
Mudryk.
Casemiro looks like.
I like the play. I like the play. It's great D. I love the play, though.
No, everything about that was fine.
Here's what I hate. Nobody was going with him except Mudryk.
Well,
Mudryk is just sprinting from the back.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, someone just follow so he can lay it off maybe for a clear shot. I love Mudryk's pace.
Casemiro's recovery there really, to me, that just says that he's our Thiago. That the legs are just gone. That they're
that's a foul.
That's a card. There are moments where you're like, wow, he's still brilliant. This is that kind of player.
Yeah.
But by and large, he just looks like the oldest guy on the field.
Yeah.
That honestly, how do you not give a yellow card there? It's a blatant professional foul.
Once again, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I agree. I think that Mudryk needs to have a card for that one. It was a trip. It just was a trip.
It's intentional to break up a counterattack.
Sure.
It's very pep.
Pep-ish.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, should we end the live video and then restart it?
For
the Grand? Or no?
No.
Nah. Screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to enter into the second hour of the Red and the Blue
that's
Soccer
true.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we're less than 4 minutes away. So, here's what I find interesting about this match. It's almost like these two teams are. You have you ever seen like cats do the thing like they're like this and they're paw boxing and shit like that? Yeah. This is kind of what this is. It's like, wait a minute, who's really gonna?
It's a slap fight.
Yeah, it's a slap fight so far.
What are you doing?
What was Delote? Okay, so I've got to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
This has entered my mind a couple times the last 5 minutes. Are they looking to Liverpool? Are they looking ahead? I mean,
no. This is Manchester United, and I mean, look, that's just a bad pass. It's got nothing to do with looking ahead, and everything to do with just honestly for long stretches this season not being as focused as they need to be. Casemiro needs to go.
Come on,
we need to. Honestly, who's on the bench? I'm really getting annoyed.
Oh, he was offside anyway. Okay, he was offside. Enzo made a nice run through the middle, but that was like literally the only advance Chelsea has made in this match so far. Enzo just bringing it up. That's a nice.
Yeah, I'm bringing on McTominay at halftime. Honestly,
absolutely. Okay, and Man U with possession. That's a nice ball.
Yeah, it's good spread out wide. Chelsea got good coverage.
Oh, that should be a foul. Yep. That should be a card. Yep, there you go.
And it is. Yeah.
Garnacho
he knew after not giving the last one, he had to give one for the next one. Yeah. And here's the thing. He's making a legit attempt on the ball, so that's less of a cardable offense
than the other two.
Than the previous one.
Yeah.
I mean, he may have even gotten just a
Scotia
ball. Yeah, but that's it.
He left it out there.
It doesn't negate
he left
the fact
it out
that
there.
Yeah.
He left it out. So, and here's where I think Man U is so much stronger than Chelsea is these set pieces. I think, like you said,
they should be.
You've got the height. You've got the strength also there. Strength that you guys have. I just think that if Bruno can put this ball in the right place, it'll be 2-1.
I could see it. We just don't score many goals from set pieces. It's not really been a strength of ours. Strangely, he's been one of the better ones, Casemiro.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't look interested today, in my opinion.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The referee has blown the whistle. The delivery into the box. Yep. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah,
oh,
it's a good hit,
man.
but right at the keeper.
Right at the keeper. Let's see what we can do on the counter here, boys. Let's go.
How good of a season could United have had, or how much better could it have been? Cobby got hurt in preseason and missed like the first probably 3 months.
Wow.
So it wasn't until November that he started getting a few minutes, and then obviously, you saw the talent,
sure,
and wanted to have him on the field a lot more. But imagine if he's there from mid-August on.
Well, and once again, we've talked about Luke Shaw. Can you imagine if Eriksen was in form? I mean, remember with this team when Eriksen was in form?
Well, I think the issue with Eriksen, gosh, again, just such poor passing in and out of the midfield.
Man,
that was a defender doing
nice
it.
Ball. Oh, come on! Oh, Mudryk just waits too long.
Yeah, he wanted that extra touch. Nope.
Oh,
he slipped.
no. That's great defense right there. Great defense. Was that Casemiro that came back and played
No, it was
defense on
Varane.
that? Oh, it was Varane? Oh, my God. Yeah,
Go to goal. Go to goal. Yes.
There it is.
All right.
And there's the mistake.
Yep.
There's the mistake.
And that's the thing is both of these teams are going to make that kind of mistake this game.
And it's Caicedo.
It's Caicedo. We talked about him in the build-up.
There's the one mistake.
What's that? Yeah. Right.
Exactly. It's that mistake.
Oh, and we're on tape delay over there. All right.
Oh.
Or maybe Liverpool scored. I don't know.
Oh. Or Sheffield scored. Did Sheffield score?
Sheffield United just scored as well. So chalk it up for the good guys, Man U and Sheffield United.
Let's take it easy. Let's say good guys are playing the good guys here, okay?
That's fair. That's fair.
Good guys playing good guys.
American ownership versus American ownership. Nobody wants this.
Wow.
This is a lovely finish from Garnacho because he does a very good job to kind of bring Badiashile into him.
Yes, he did.
And then step away and then bring him into him again and then step away, making him think he was going to cut back. So, I feel for Caicedo, but again, in the same way that your goals were kind of gifts, our goals were kind of gifts.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you still got yours?
No, I drank some, but I'm like pacing myself. Let's put it that way. Miss Blue is going to join us here probably in about 15, 20 minutes. So
she'll want you drunk. Ms. Blue about to become Mrs. Blue.
Mrs. Blue. Wow.
We're Red and Blue Soccer Chat is going on the road for
the month of June.
We're going to celebrate our boy Evan here out in Vegas. But then you will get to follow along with us throughout the middle of June as we go to the Euro and follow them. Quick,
man.
Let's
let's break this down. I think that once again, what we see here. Okay. Hopefully he's just. Yeah. Okay. Just stings. It stings.
That's what.
Hey,
that's what I think. That's what I've always described it this way: is that some of these fouls are like if you get up in the middle of the night, right? Like it's 2:30 in the morning and you're completely out of it and you got to go pee, and as you're walking to the bathroom, you kick the edge of the bed, and for 30 seconds you think life has ended. Right? Like for 30 seconds, you're like, this is the worst pain I've ever experienced in my entire life. That's what it's like sometimes. These guys have thin boots on.
Okay.
You get stepped on, and for 30 seconds, somebody stomping on your toe.
It sucks.
Hurts like a muh.
Yeah.
But then it goes away. And then when people talk about like, running and flopping and stuff like that, I'll make a deal with you. All right? We'll go out to the parking lot, okay? And I will stand like this. And you will run past me as fast as you can, and I will literally do nothing more than poke you as you go by. And when you wake up with your fucking road rash because of how hard you burned it in, and people don't understand. People don't understand when you're running full speed and you get just a little knock. Yeah. You're just off. You're just off.
It hurts, man.
And it.
Enzo. Oh, get it. Oh.
This game flummoxes people who don't.
Oh, my gosh. What
don't
a shot.
recognize.
Okay, I'm so happy to see
Oh,
that.
Nana. Oh, Nana.
Yes, that was a
oh,
hell of a
Nana. Oh, Nana.
But Enzo, great strike. Onana, great save. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then, in that case, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
I love that like the crazy fans are super loud and then they go away first, so then the like sad fans are like, hey.
Yeah. Those are Chelsea fans. We're all like, okay, we know what happens next. See, and this is the break, right?
Here's what's going to happen. This is my new prediction. United are going to tie it up before halftime.
Okay.
The second half is going to be a struggle. Mason Mount comes on and scores the winner.
Oh, no!
Yes!
And
just like that,
just
Bruno.
Like that. Wow.
He's rolling love without no.
Come on, boys. Come on. And once again, yep, let it play. This is the Chelsea bugaboo.
Yeah.
It is the Chelsea bugaboo.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
Hey.
We know what's up.
Hey.
Bruno starts the break and Bruno ends the break. That is lovely. All right, we are back on terms. It's
Yes,
like
we
nothing
are.
ever happened. What's Cucurella doing out on the right?
I have no idea.
Look, Cucurella.
Hey, you know what? Because
That's a
he's
really,
on the right.
it's a really nice finish from a guy who's not really out there for his heading ability. That is tremendous to go back across the goalkeeper. The right amount of pace.
I think you need to ask, why is Cucurella out there? Because Cucurella would have been on the right side.
That was born out of a free kick from you guys, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So everyone has to scatter back. Oh, I love it. I love a little kid talking trash.
Man, I tell you, this is and once again, Blues fans, yes, this is.
I'm not afraid to make a child cry.
Well, no, I get it.
I said that in the middle of the NCAAs the other day.
Now let's go. Let's actually
when
make something happen
IU
here.
was playing, so I can't remember who IU was playing, and there was a kid all hype, and I go, I want to see that little kid cry.
No.
And you know what? IU women's basketball made that little kid cry.
It made the little kid cry.
It happens.
Yeah,
It happens. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Okay,
Let's do it before somebody else scores a goal.
We're going to be massively happy here after a while. Woo!
Ooh, what's going on up there?
Still 1-1.
Nice.
Still 1-1. We have 1-1 in the other match.
Okay.
Probably making Arsenal and City fans probably pretty happy about
Sheffield till I die.
Liverpool.
Sheffield till
Right.
I die. Come on. Let's go. But anyway, see, this is the problem.
oh, that's Cobby.
Every,
Oh, don't take it off of him.
Every time.
If Sheffield pulls this off, I'm going to go home and watch the full Monty. Seriously, that's where they're from.
I'm not, mad at you. Okay.
Great movie.
You know what? It's been so long since I've seen
Great
the movie.
movie. Really
Gosh.
is. Fantastic movie.
So long. But, all right. We're square. I mean, we are square. It's as if we just started the match.
Rafa Varane with a very awkward run toward the box.
Yeah.
Chicken wingy.
And here's the thing. The next 3 or 4 minutes are crucial for Chelsea.
This is
Like,
huge. Well, this
you
is
guys are
huge for
just
both clubs.
pouring
Do
it
you
on.
go into halftime? Did you notice Enzo just shoved Rafa Varane into an offside position?
Oh, wow. No. Oh.
It's become a common thing,
Okay.
but I know how I would have dealt with it.
How you dealt with Cincinnati Christian University? Is that how you would have dealt with it? Okay.
3/4-inch titanium studs.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I got a documentary made about Beckham. Just kidding.
Ask some of my conference foes what they think about that.
There you go. All right. Let's serve the ball. And once again, ball is won in the midfield by Man U.
Why not play Cobby?
Taken away.
All right. Getting a little frustrated with some of our decision
Jackson.
making.
I thought Jackson was going to be offside. Don't shoot that. Don't shoot that. Don't.
That's
shoot
a good tackle.
Don't shoot that.
Overlapping.
Nope, don't shoot that. Oh,
wide.
Jackson.
I'm going to Jackson.
Go. Oh my gosh. This is my problem I have with this guy. Why are you not attacking? Why are you not attacking? You're just laying back.
Because it's not really his natural position. I don't think this guy's going to end up a striker for you.
No, he's not. But, I mean, my God.
No, he just... Yeah.
Make an effort.
Well, look, when you go to Paul Pogba's barber and get your hair done...
Hey, leave Paul Pogba out of this, man. He's one of my favorite
Paul
Man U
Pogba's
players.
leaving Paul Pogba.
He's one of my favorite Man U players. I mean, I got to be honest with you.
Well, he's not playing soccer anymore,
I know
is he?
he's not, and I know he's not.
He's done. That man's career is over. I feel sorry for him, I do, because I think everything he went through, but he also brought a lot of it onto himself.
Hey,
it's sad.
Here's a segment that we can do.
Okay.
Name my favorite. It's not Paul Pogba. Name my favorite Man U player of all time.
Your favorite Man U
Yes.
player of all time. All right, may I ask some questions?
This ain't 21 questions, man.
I don't. I'm not going to ask 21
All
questions.
right, all right, go ahead.
But
Yeah.
I have been a fan of this game longer than you have.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So this would be my only question.
Yeah.
Is he a player for Manchester United since I've known you and you've become a fan of this game?
Since you've known me. Well, no. I mean, since you knew of me. Let's put it that way.
Wayne Rooney.
Yep. Fucking lovely. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I just dropped it at 3:59 in the afternoon.
So clearly Rafa Varane is hurt because Johnny Evans is up. Nothing like your insurance policy being a 35-year-old Irish guy.
Hey, you know what? Leave Johnny alone.
I love Johnny Evans. I would sign him to another one-year contract just to say stick around.
What are you doing?
I think he's done everything that you could ask for this guy to do in this particular situation. You had no expectation that you were going to need to rely on him in the way that you have, and he's done a great job. What a header that was!
That was
beautiful. Absurd.
That was beautiful. It just wasn't handled well.
No, I think he fooled his own teammates with it.
Good ball.
Nope.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, it might be.
Caicedo. Okay, make up for it, brother. Make up for it.
Rafa,
There we go.
Rafa is completely selling out because he knows he's about to get subbed off.
Oh, jeez. Cheers, mate. This. Okay. I would love for this match to be the match of the year.
Oh, I mean, look, it's 2-2 in the first half.
Yes.
Clearly, both teams have decided to play this like an all-star game.
Oh, that's bad. Oh,
good punch.
out.
Oh,
good punch out.
Oh, no. Fuck you, Cucurella.
Yeah, no, that's not a foul. Cucurella just stopped, and that, you know what? You run over him. That's what you do.
Dude, I'd smoke him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm talking shit. Cucurella would make me look so stupid. Absolutely. Honestly. Actually, there's a 15-year-old kid in the youth academy for both these clubs that would just absolutely tear me to shreds. Mainly because I'm nearly 50, but also because they're just better than I was ever going to be at this game.
I get it, man. That's a good ball, Enzo. Gusto, nice. Good stop. Okay,
mucho gusto.
He's off. Okay.
Mucho gusto.
You know, this is what I want to see more from Chelsea, though. I want to see them actually trying to work the ball in, making good. Oh, it's really close. But
he's leaning.
He's off. He's leaning. It's his big noggin. His big noggin.
His heat. It's like Sputnik.
Needs a pillar. Big fluffy pillar.
It's like an orange on a toothpick. Have you seen the movie CB4?
No.
Do you remember CB4? Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I do remember the movie.
They have an MC Gusto, and that's all I can think of every time I see his name.
Oh, Casemiro and Enzo.
That's a Brazilian and an Argentinian having a kind discussion.
No. Oh.
Portuguese, Spanish.
He's like, oh, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, no. Oh.
Casemiro, the cheese miracle. Das ist das.
There we go.
Bruno finally acting like a captain. +5. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There were 4 goals.
Man.
Jesus.
That is just.
Watch there be no goals in the second half and it'd be boring as shit.
There you go. Come on, Jackson. Do something productive. Nope. Oh, okay.
No.
He won it. Off the back heel. There you go. All right. So far, as if you guys couldn't tell, this has been an exciting first half of
We got a
soccer.
couple minutes to go. Dalian, if you
Sloppy.
happen to be listening, feel free
Yeah,
to call in
yeah,
right at halftime. I've not seen anything, so we'd love to hear from you. We've got a good friend of the pod, and if you saw Evan's post this week, he's got a student who's a huge Tottenham Hotspur fan.
Yes.
We're definitely going to dive into the psychotherapy of that.
Wait, Hotspur.
Hotspur. It's a
the kitty cats of Tottenham.
I was once at this man's restaurant, the Chippy, way back in the day, and one of the guys that worked there was Greg, who was a Spurs fan, bald guy.
Another guy, yeah.
But there was another guy who was he was a Spurs fan, and
get that out of there. Get the ball out
he
of there.
spent 20 minutes trying to explain to his college-aged girlfriend and her friends what a Hotspur was, and I was like, this is hysterical.
Just show the logo.
This is absolutely hysterical.
All right, here we go.
Again,
Chelsea.
United giving the ball away in midfield.
5-on-3, 6-on-3 break by Chelsea. Can we get anything out of it? No. Off the post.
Give me a C, a bouncy C.
Off the post.
Right off the ping.
And now we've got to get back because now.
See, this is where we're gonna have to bring on Rashford for Anthony, and probably McTominay for Casemiro, because that was an opportunity to actually break the other way.
That's why I was pausing. I was like, oh no, here we go.
Santa Paws is coming.
Gallagher with the shot, and it went off of the right post. So that was beautiful.
Yeah, well read.
Petrovic.
A little close.
Way to come out of the
Varane trying to make it to the end of the half. Very clearly going to be taken off for Johnny Evans at halftime.
Nope. Not going to happen.
Bad ball over the. I mean, not a bad ball, but optimistic.
Optimistic.
It was wide.
It was wide. Hit the post, but with the pace that he had, it would have gotten past.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And once again, it's at Gallagher.
That's why the posts are round. Did anybody grow up playing on square posts? Do you remember square posts? How pissed were you as a goalkeeper about square posts?
There's so many times I've cut my forehead here because I've been like.
Not that I was like, I'm gonna intentionally try to hit the inside of the post, but when you've got a flat inside post, that ball's going in.
It's going in.
If you got a round inside post, you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
And we're at halftime.
Good friend of the pod, Michael Need.
No.
What's going on? No comment.
Look at the way he's dressed. This man looks like a structure ad.
Yeah.
He looks like Express for Men.
You do? Hey!
You do. You look like Express for Men.
Express for Men. Look who just came through the door, ladies and gentlemen. It is the future Mrs. Blue.
Mrs. Blue, come join the podcast.
She's like, no.
No, that's not the video.
Me.
That's not the video she's putting online.
Hey, we need money. That's what I'm saying. We're going to Germany twice this
let's
year.
Let's promote your OnlyFans. Come on. Come on.
Her feet are beautiful. Her feet are beautiful.
Okay, Quentin Tarantino. Big Don.
Here we go.
Megalodon. Good friend of the pod. What do you think of the first half, Don?
Well, as Josh said, it was entertaining.
Okay. It is entertaining. I mean, that's all you can really ask for at this point in the season. Would you like to see Chelsea be a little tighter, a little bit? That
okay. Very nice.
Take over for a minute.
Oh, take over. Hey, just join the podcast.
I gotta
be ill. Oh. What's up? We got a baseball fan. We got a baseball fan in the joint here.
Yes, sir. I'm baseball.
How the Cubbies doing today?
Football. Cubbies are off today, so we're not losing.
Okay. Are the Redlegs playing?
6-run lead last night.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. As a Reds fan, I'm glad to hear it. We're ahead of you in the division.
Yeah,
we got to do everything.
Bryce Harper.
Yeah, we beat him yesterday.
Okay.
Oh no.
Either that.
Apparently, Liverpool scored.
Oh, yeah, they had to. They're really excited because.
So the evil Liverpool scored.
Could you imagine if Sheffield United beat Liverpool today?
I can believe it, and I would love it.
I would
absolutely love it.
I was just saying.
Absolutely love it.
Imagine it.
I am. I'm trying to imagine it. How far in are we? What minute are we
Isn't
in?
that what she said? Thank you. Are you doing a shot?
Yeah, do a shot.
This is
All right.
live.
So, all right.
Bill.
So,
This is live, Bill.
This is live.
question for you: What did you like about the first half, and what didn't you like? If you want to put the headphones on so you can hear me better. No. What did you like? What did you not like about that first half?
Yeah, throw those on.
Yeah, here, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Go, go, go.
Like I said, it was just a very entertaining game. I think that we missed some chances,
Absolutely.
and probably they missed some chances. But
Yeah.
I wasn't paying that much
Yeah.
attention to it.
I think this game kind of sums up both teams in a lot of ways, that they're open, they make mistakes, they can be taken advantage of, but they also have quality when they go forward as long as they take advantage of it. Would you like to see any changes at halftime, or kind of stick with what you got right now? Yeah. Personnel or positionally.
Right. No. I'd leave
Okay.
I'd leave it. I think
Okay.
we're doing okay.
Sterling at some point, you think?
I guess. I'm just not a fan.
No, okay. He's a divisive character because I feel that. Nico, for me, is just not quite there. So I feel like if you put Sterling on and move Mudryk to the more central spot, that might give you a little bit more joy because of pace. How do you feel about United? Are you concerned, or?
Well, why would I care about United? That's what. No.
Well, I mean, because you're playing them today. From the standpoint of like, are you like? Do you think you can still get at them, or?
I think they're vulnerable,
Absolutely.
and it's just a matter of can they make it stick? That's all.
Yeah. Well, I think that both teams in my mind are so close together as far as the issues that they're facing, the ownership, the direction of the club, what they're trying to do. I think it's very, very similar.
Hi, Claire.
Yeah.
Any comments? Hope. No?
What do you feel about Chelsea?
They're great. Not today, maybe, but
And that's why we love her, folks, because she supports her man no matter what. You know what? We're going to update the score line here because we didn't do that throughout the first half, so let's take care of that. Don, thank you for sitting down. I appreciate it. Love getting another perspective on things. Let's update the score line. Thank you.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah. All right, I think it says 2-2 now. Yes. Does it? Yep. 2-2. We're getting some highlights coming in now. Sheffield had their opportunities early on. Currently 2-1 Liverpool in the 81st minute. Just honestly, it's not a bad back pass. It's the goalie dallying on it a bit. It's really the goalie dallying on it a little bit. Sometimes
That's all the keeper. That's the keeper.
Sometimes you just got to punt that thing out of bounds. Send it somewhere else.
Yeah.
To their credit, they've got themselves back into the game. Now down 2-1. We'll see if they can find a second one.
Right.
And I'm going to say this right now. I feel like, that's interesting.
Man.
Kind of unlucky on Liverpool, but you know what? You take your goals any way you can.
Yep.
At this stage of the season.
Lucky and low.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers to Be Ill, good friend of the pod.
Donka.
Fuck cancer, go Reds, go Cubs.
Yep.
Speaking of, folks, I want to give a shout out. Is it 420? April 20?
Yes.
420, if you didn't need another reason to celebrate, is the annual Wendy L. Hudson cancer walk. They pick a person designated to receive the charity money. They raise a lot of funds. We do a bar crawl and walk from, I believe we're starting at...
We're starting at the Yard.
The Yard, getting over to Parks Place, and then marching this way with signs for all our loved ones that we've lost through
Loved ones
cancer.
that are fighting.
Or are fighting, for
Yep,
sure,
yep,
for
yep.
sure, because cancer is a bitch, and we're trying to get that taken care of. But we have a wonderful recipient, a local lady, Kaylee.
Yes.
She's a Chatham regular. She's awesome, and she's been battling it. And I'd like to say it seems like right now she's on the uptick and doing well. But the reality is it almost never goes away, and it's impacted all of us.
Yes.
So I just want to give a big shout out to that organization put together by our very own JoJo from here at Chatham Tap, and Jennifer, good friend of Wendy as well. If you knew Wendy, just big heart, wonderful
lady.
girl. You
Inside
just felt wonderful in her presence, and it's an honor to name it after her and to try to support so many people fighting this ridiculous disease. And doing a little bit. I believe last year they raised $14,000.
Yep, 14.
So we're going to try to top that this year, and really, just take care of those hospital bills, take care of a family in need. And it's just a wonderful thing. So big shout out to them.
So
we have good friend of the
another
pod,
good friend of the
Becca. She's a Chelsea
Yes,
fan.
yes.
Let's get her thoughts. Come on now.
Come on, Becca.
Come on now.
Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Here we go.
There you go. On the mic now. Thoughts on that first half?
I think both Chelsea and Manchester United are showing what they have shown all season.
Yeah.
Not consistent.
Right.
Can't deliver. Not confident. So I think it's probably what we assumed for the first half.
Right. From a neutral's perspective, you got to say, 4 goals in the first half, kind of a good thing. What does each team need to do in the second half to try to figure out how to get their points out of this?
Yeah, I think for Chelsea, we're moving really quickly. I think we got to slow down just a little bit.
Okay.
And be able to form control the ball, form some chemistry on the team. I think just in totality, that's what we're lacking for the Blues. Is just there's no chemistry on that team, and kind of everybody's every man for themselves out there.
Right.
Which I think is really frustrating. I'm sure you probably feel the same way. So I think from us, that's definitely what we need to do. On the United side, I don't want to give them any advice. I don't want any moles listening here.
Well, okay, let's flip the question then. What concerns you about Manchester United?
I think they're a second half team.
Yeah. Okay.
I think our problem is that we as Chelsea lose it in the second half. I think we depend too much on a lot of the players that are in there. Right now we have a lot of injuries. We have team members who are playing and gassing themselves throughout the entirety of the season, so we kind of lose it in that back half. But I think United has shown that often they kind of rally once they go back in that dressing room.
Would you like to see any changes from Chelsea at the half, or stick with what you got going and maybe make a change around 60, 75?
I think maybe switch out Cucurella. I'm just not super impressed by him.
For who? Who's available, though?
I don't know. I don't remember looking at the lineup.
I think that's the question mark, is that Cucurella is an obvious weak spot, but without Chilwell to be able to come in.
I think.
Ooh. Put Trevor, please.
Yeah.
Put Trevor. Please put Trevor Chalobah left back. I would really enjoy to see that. Hey, do me a favor and put Thiago at left back.
Bless him.
Well, I mean, and there's the rub, is both of these teams are kind of dealing with the fact that injuries and just not being very deep to begin with. We've got a ton of people out, and I wouldn't say we have the strongest bench to begin with. You guys don't go very deep as well, even with all the players that you've got available on loan and things like that. It's just not cohesive yet, and you can almost it's like the tick marks on the wall from when you're a kid. Like, this is how tall I am at this age. Like, you can kind of see both teams' progress, and you're happy about what is going on at times, but then you're like, oh shit, we still can't put 5 passes together in the middle of the field. So
Consistency thing,
yeah,
that comes up.
that's huge.
the half in the midfield. We still need to clean that up. We still need to clean up the midfield. I mean, Becca, what do you agree with that, or yes, no?
Yeah, I would agree. I think again, there's just not a lot of strength in there. I think we don't have a true leader within the group that can kind of help push them along to be able to feel.
Agreed.
Made his first of
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the issue. You know, we kind of were talking about it before the game, that one of the reasons why I was like, oh, has Caicedo been out there? And you're like, well, he doesn't make mistakes, so that's why you've not noticed him. His job is to be kind of quiet. So it was unfortunate they did make that kind of mistake today. But you bounce back from that. You know, it would be good to see him have a strong second half. I think probably bringing on Sterling at some point is going to need to happen, and then depending on who's getting tired, we'll go from there. United, I'm going to stick with this for right now, but I want to see Rashford at some point as well. So,
do you think that they'll pull him in? I know. You probably talked about this earlier in the show, but Ten Hag didn't have too much. He kind of avoided the questions about him.
Yeah, Ten Hag in press conferences is sometimes kind of strange. I think he tries to pull a Van Gaal kind of thing, like, I'm this incredibly smart person, but suddenly I don't understand English. We're going to see Rashford at some point, and hopefully that can be a game changer. We don't have a ton of them coming off the bench, neither do you. I mean, it's what we're looking at. We look to the bench, we're like, kind of bringing on I'm pretty sure we're about to bring on Johnny Evans for Rafa Varane.
We'll see what happens there.
Who knows? So excited for the second half, and so thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it, and good luck to you in the second half.
Good luck to you as well.
Take care. All right, folks. I think we're closing in on a restart to the second half here. So I'm gonna say obviously our momentum was better going in, but who knows? Who knows now that it's halftime? United have come out of the second half pretty well at times, and Chelsea have shown a little bit of a stumble. I think last week they came out and gave up a goal within minutes. So it'd be awesome for United, but if any of us felt that confident, we'd probably be talking a lot more trash, and we're just not doing that. So in the interim, folks, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music, and we'll be right back.
Testing 1, 2. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to kick off the second half of the Chelsea Man U derby here at Chatham Tap Fishers. We are glad that that you've either watched us or have been watching us this whole entire time. We've got good friends back here talking and chatting. This is going to be really good. Bringing on Evans. Sounds like Liverpool has scored yet again. Michael, score again? Yes, 3-1 Liverpool. I think we can safely say that Liverpool has taken care of that match. So now as we come into the Chelsea Man U second half, it seems like we do not have any subs. Same lineup coming in. They have put the image on, Caicedo, how he kind of messed up toward the end of the half and started the unfortunate scoring by Man U. Johnny Evans is coming in, and he is replacing. Let's see. Who is Johnny Evans replacing, my friend?
Probably Rafa Varane.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
It has not shown up yet.
Yeah, I'm guessing Varane.
It's probably Varane.
They kept showing him every time they showed Johnny Evans warming up on the sideline.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Yeah, it's him and Maguire now at the back.
And here we go. Okay, no
two
subs.
slow white dudes at the back.
There we go. No subs
nice
for Chelsea.
ball, Mr. Kaza. All right, little bit much.
No subs for Chelsea in the half. Johnny Evans came in for Rafael Varane. There it is.
Yeah, I think that we knew that was coming.
And so here we go. Let's talk a little friendly shop between us. Coming into the summer, we're going to be, it's no secret. We're going to be over to Euros for a bit. We're going to have some fun. Are we going to podcast? Are we going to make time to give the people what they want while we're over in Germany?
I think we can.
Okay.
I think we can. We're going to have some Wi-Fi. I definitely think we can do some maybe daily shouts about what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
In the Euro itself.
Yep.
We know at this point we get to see Turkey versus Poland.
Okay.
Denmark versus England, and Turkey versus Portugal. So, some interesting group stage matchups.
This is a great build-up by Man U.
United.
Great build-up.
Nah,
nice
there.
clear.
No, Bruno, I don't think there's much in that. We'll see.
All right.
If there's anything in it,
they'll check
they'll
it.
take
They'll
a look.
They'll check it. Oh, it's a nice cross in. Oh, no.
Not enough in that.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
And see, this is what happens.
Really, United ratcheting it up right
United,
now. Oh, look at Harry Maguire make the run. Oh, Harry Maguire.
Wow.
I think he got a touch to that.
Oh,
I think the goalie got a touch to that, and this should be a corner. Let's see. Really good job. Yeah, he got a little flick to it.
Yeah, looked like it.
Just a skosh, just a wee bit.
Wow.
No,
there's nothing there. No. It went off of Hoyland's shoulders as well. I mean, it just was a deflection.
And it's up here.
And he's up here.
That's not something you're going to call.
You can't call that.
I appreciate as players, you kind of want everything, but
sure.
It's like crying wolf.
This is the storm that Chelsea is going to have to weather right here because Man U is feeling it right now.
And this is the storm that United have to blow down some houses.
They got to score.
They've got to get something out of this because far too often they come out strong, really working at
Look at
teams.
this. We are giving the ball up
giving the ball away
in the midfield.
And then there we do.
But at least it's not in the midfield. It's
and
like
Casemiro's 900-year-old legs get him in trouble.
Nice ball.
And now we're exposed.
There we go. Palmer. Good D by Harry Maguire. And Cucurella got beat again.
Dalot with no real pace.
There we go.
Or was that Anthony?
That's Anthony on that side, isn't it?
Are we shooting?
Nope. We are shooting now. Garnacho's got it.
That'll do. We'll take the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, this has been an explosive start to the second half. Both teams with opportunities. A little late to be thinking about that there, Garna. Let's see what Bruno chooses to do.
Oh, wow.
And he chooses to just give it away.
Wow. That was interesting. Come on, guys.
Oh, Dalot really should have worked for that. And then Chelsea just doesn't take advantage of it.
Nicholas Jackson.
This is the frustration of both of these teams to watch them create opportunities out of defensive errors and then just give the ball back.
If anybody is listening to this podcast and listening to just us react to this, they would think that I mean, both of these teams, they would think both of these teams are terrible. And they're not terrible.
They're not. They're just
not terrible.
inconsistent.
They're inconsistent. And there it is. Once
another
again,
giveaway
another giveaway
field.
by Enzo.
And here's the thing. And now we'll give it away.
And there you go. Okay. And you know what? Gallagher gives the ball to the wrong person. And
no, you're good.
That's just not good. That's just not good.
Thank you.
Chelsea retains possession. Caicedo with the ball. Caicedo. Back to Badiashile. Back to Disasi. This is where Chelsea needs to set up a play. They need to set up something that gets people in motion, like a Cole Palmer.
Very stagnant right now. If you look at
just
that
incredible.
Front five.
I mean, look, all you have to do is put a little pressure, and then you've got them chasing the ball all the way back to Petrovic, and that's not good. And Petrovic
and now it's a giveaway back to us, and now we will distribute to ourselves.
It's just not good football.
No, it's
not good
a
football.
little frustrating to watch for both of us right now. It's one of those things where when teams are like this, it's exciting. because you're like, oh, what the hell's going to happen next?
Yeah.
But the reality is, top-level teams don't feel this way because their players are so much more composed on the ball, and you know where it's going. You know a pass is going to make its way there.
Do you
Again,
think
another giveaway.
both teams came in? Both teams came in saying, "Hey, look, we're just going to let it all hang out and try and get this win." I
would love for that to be the case, but that doesn't seem to be how they're playing.
It's just like they are making so many mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think it's got so much to
There
do
you
with
go.
we're going all out for it versus we're just not good enough. Oh, and see that's
And
where
that's where Delote should have
made that play.
Yeah. Boom. Oh, nice defense. Oh, that's
Well done, Cobby.
It's Cobby. Oh boy.
Nope, run it out.
Okay.
Bruno running the break. Where's my left side?
Come on. Watch Garnacho. I don't feel good about it. Oh, good play to
tackle.
Saucy.
Very good tackle.
And here we go. Can Chelsea counter? Can they get something going?
Yeah, it's a foul.
Uh,
It's a card, probably.
H-Mac.
Nope.
Or H-Mag. Whatever you want to do.
Hurt him in his gluteus maximus.
Maguire. Oof. I am a big man. I must break
He's
you.
a sturdy fella.
I must break you.
Looks like Liverpool have won 1-0. Is that right? Are we final over
3-1.
here? 3-1. Are we final over here?
They won 3-1.
3-1. 3-1 Liverpool.
Ah, jeez. Yay. Whatever, Liverpool.
We got them on Sunday. We'll see what we can do with it.
Well, we got Sheffield, so hopefully we can do something against them. All right.
While we got a little lapse in things, and Poch and Ten Hag are having a little chit-chat.
What's going on here?
What are your thoughts on the U.S. men's national team winning a third straight CONCACAF Nations League?
I think that it was, honestly, what a ball. Great ball. In Jackson, what a save. Just Onana, good save. Mudryk just
Well done,
dribbled too
Kaza.
far in. There we go. Retained the ball. No, Gusto. Do not do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. There you go. That's good. Okay. Scrappy. Honestly, I think it was somewhat expected. The team that we have as the USA men's team, we're really well stacked. I think that it was well earned.
Another
Are there
Dos Acero-
questions?
That's a foul.
Yes, shoulder.
interesting.
I'm saying
Another Dos Acero for the United States
Yeah.
against Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, we almost seem to struggle worse with the Jamaicas and
right. I think we get up for matches
smaller
like
clubs.
that. We get up for matches like Mexico.
I think it's true with our clubs. I think playing against the top 6 teams, playing against some of these bigger clubs. Oh, damn it! They get up for it.
Yeah.
Playing against the Burnleys and the Brentfords and all that, they don't quite so much.
Come on, get back, guys. Get
and that,
back.
to me, that's a sign of a lack of professional and understanding of what needs to
This
be
is
done.
scaring me right here. This is
Yeah,
scaring me.
this
It's
is
the
a good
break.
run.
It's the break.
Find
and if they can
Garnacho.
get through, oh my God.
Oh, Bruno. That was an opportunity. That was a clear-cut opportunity.
The Chelsea bugaboo.
I think that ball was for Garnacho, not necessarily Bruno. Bruno can score this goal.
He can
but
score this goal.
I think if this makes its way through to Garnacho, the amount of space look at this. I think he would have a much better opportunity there. He's running on from a more acute angle.
Yeah.
Definitely can choose left foot, right foot, open his hips up.
It is, like I said, it's a Chelsea bugaboo. It's like, we get something, but we cannot get back. I don't know why we can't get back. Like, we know that the counter kills us. Why in the world are we not?
No. I find that a little soft. He does play him from behind a bit, but I mean, no, you're not. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a card.
I felt like he recognized where the ball was and made a good play. I need to see a replay, I guess. The guy go gecko. If you'd like to sponsor us,
hey,
we are the Red and Blue Soccer Channel.
That is right. brought to you by.
A caveman could not.
Guess
do
what
this
beverage
job.
this is? I'm just saying. Whatever.
Billy Bradley, get us some Svega.
He said it out loud. Darn it! I didn't say it.
Jameson.
Stop it.
Jameson.
Stop.
It's all over the place in here.
Stop it. Oh, good ball in by Cole Palmer, but nobody there to accept the offering. It's like a bad church service.
Garnacho.
Bad church service. There we go. All right, ball back to Palmer. Palmer delivering the ball, but Garnacho said
Certainly
nope.
from a neutral's perspective.
Yeah. Good friend of the pod, Michael Mead, is here after the Liverpool win.
No.
Ouchie.
That is soft.
It is, but once again. Hey. Oh God! See?
Oh, go to goal!
DeSassi. There you go.
Corner kick.
No, that was. Let's see what happened.
I think it's corner.
I don't know. That is twice that we have literally delivered the ball into. Nope.
Yeah, that's got to be a corner.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He's ecstatic for having made the tackle. It's clearly a corner.
Dang it. That was my wishful thinking. Wishful.
Hey, she's here.
Oh. Are you? He's running. Are you running blocking for her? Is that what it is?
No.
No.
Ow! Almost.
Oh, okay. Oh.
He moved his chair.
Oh, so you were fully exposed. Yes, there you go. That works.
Which one of you smells like a party?
Smells like a what?
You really got to ask that question?
Did you say smells like
I'm standing pretty far from you.
Mardi Gras? What?
Party.
Oh, party. Oh, I thought you said Mardi Gras. I was
Party
like,
Marty here?
oh, wow.
Party Marty.
Oh, well, possibly. I don't know. Oh.
Oh, na. Oh, na. Oh, na. Oh, na.
Let's go.
The first half shots have perhaps caught up with us.
That was a nice save by Onana.
I think he moves it to the side a little bit more. He's got him, but I mean, on the run, it's very, very.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
Like that.
So, and once again, we are going to flounder here.
Mudryk is taking your corner.
I don't know why we don't pass it off and do some
Seems like
type
Enzo should be taking your corner.
Well, I don't know. Chelsea with a corner. Mudryk taking it. 58th minute of the match. And here we go. Delivered into the box. Oh, that went through
everybody.
clean. That went through clean. We did not get ahead to that at all.
What's the call?
Oh.
I didn't see anything there.
Juan Bissaka.
Aye, puppy.
Oh, he took a bump a knock to the head.
Can't see where he is.
Let's see right there. Oh, no!
I think they both just knocked heads. There's nothing in it. It's nobody's fault. There should be no foul.
Wait a minute. What?
It's just a head injury they tend to stop for.
I mean, he can make a great poster. You just have to move the ball in that direction.
A little Photoshop.
Yeah.
What? I'm not sure that he even. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. I'd love to see that replay again. It literally.
Yeah, so not far.
It looked to me that there was hardly no contact made. I don't know. Maybe
Conor Gallagher participating in the
it hit his dreads.
Cutting of my socks trend. Is it my calves are so big?
Did it hit his dreads? Is that what it was?
No,
like, oh my God!
I think whoever he was challenging with just caught him back here. It's not huge, but I mean,
Dude, you stopped playing the box. That's why I'm like,
Well, but the ball had gone through. If you've got a player down from a head injury, you will retain possession. This ball will remain with Chelsea.
Will we though?
Well, you won't. You'll give it away immediately. But that won't be. It's not the fault of the referee or United.
Ladies and gentlemen, the alcohol is kicking in. It definitely is kicking in, and this is like, we instead of friends, we are becoming like brothers now. It's like
We are brothers.
we
are brothers.
Oh my! Oh, I'm getting eyes from that corner of the room. What's
Wally Kambwala coming on?
I'm getting eyes from that corner of the room. Oh, is this it?
I don't know who that is.
Did you? This isn't. It's not him, right?
I don't know what his phone number is.
That might be him. I don't know. Do you want to take it off?
I'm not going to take it on air. So you're going to have to find out if that's just you've been texting him.
No, he's my student. I don't have his number. I'm like, no, I just okay. Let me send an email. Let me email him. Jeez.
Let's point out that
professional boundaries here, man. Professional boundaries.
Evan does not have the phone numbers of any of his students.
No, I do not. Oh wait. Dalian. So now we know. Just turned in a late submission. Okay, yeah. Now we know why he was. Dude,
I can't call in. I didn't turn in my paper.
I gotcha.
That's
All
okay,
right.
Diane. This week I am the TA and I'll be grading everything.
That's awesome.
McGuire's not that person.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I sent it off. We'll see what happens. All right.
All right, good coverage. Good ball out. Now what are we doing?
Oh, it's a nice touch. Good touch. Get
Enzo,
pace on
hard
it.
recovery. Take him wide.
Disasi, get there. There you
There you
go.
go.
Nice D.
Corner kick.
And his corner.
Talk all your shit.
Oh.
Talk it
Here we go.
Different lane.
Here we go.
What?
What happened? What happened?
They gave a goal kick? I'm going to need to see a replay because it seemed very obvious that it
I
came
mean,
off Disasi,
Garnacho
but-
wasn't arguing.
No, he was. He was pretty pissed off about
Oh.
it, actually. Good tackle.
Come on.
I think it's about time for Rashford. I haven't seen Anthony do anything this half.
It's a nice touch, Gusto.
Yeah, it is.
Nice touch. Nice
Good run.
pace.
Good run.
There we go. Palmer.
Mucho
Nice.
Gusto.
Slaphead. Harry Maguire.
Bruno.
Good ball out. Good ball out. Come on. Oh.
Good ball
Done.
out. Kukurea is done.
He's done.
Cooked.
He's done. He's done.
Cooked Area.
Batty Shield, get back. What is he doing? Allowing Kukurea to just...
Scan.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Boy, they have exposed Kukurea the entire match.
Well, I mean, look, if you don't have pace, you don't have pace.
You don't. I mean, you don't.
League 2 player.
League 2 is what he said?
League 2.
League 2 player.
Nice move. Buy yourself some time. Get the ball out. There you go.
All right.
Make smart decisions.
64 minutes in. I think it's about time for United to make some changes.
It's
I'd like
definitely
to see
about time for Chelsea to make some subs.
McTominay for Casemiro, Rashford for Anthony. I think this is very obvious.
Good ball, Mudryk. Palmer. Okay, all right. Here we go. Oh, no. All right. Nice try. Nice thought.
He was our version of Dirk Kuyt. Yeah, very much. Yeah, just water carrier who had a little bit more ability.
When I started paying attention, so
No, very, very much a guy who just worked hard for the team, did the dirty work, but he also had a little bit more in his locker. You know, he could pick a pass, he could score some goals. Kuyt could.
He's a Bobby Boucher. You know, I'm just saying.
No Lucas Leiva.
who is? And by the way, sir,
Sir.
this is Portuguese H&M.
Sir.
Marcus Rashford for Rasmus Højlund. I'm a little surprised by this.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Wait, Johnny Evans is coming off? What? That's interesting.
So Johnny Evans clearly not fully recovered from the injury that he had. So
Okay.
Wally comes on for a substitute.
Okay.
And
Chelsea has
Hoyland
not-
has gone off for Rashford. Rashford through the middle, not exactly the best spot for him. And we literally have no other strikers on the bench because Anthony Martial is Anthony Martial.
I am concerned at this point because I'm like, we have not made any. Although, here's the thing. We've not made any subs, and it's still 2-2. And we're in the 65th minute. So we can bring in fresh legs a little bit later. Come on, guys.
Time to look at FanDuel.
What are you doing? What
Time
are
to
you
look
doing,
at
Gallagher?
FanDuel.
Oh.
FanDuel.
Man. That was a what in the world is going on type play. Look at
Show
this.
that pace. Good ball. Good ball.
There it is.
Yes! 3-2 Manchester United.
There it is.
For a change, Anthony actually has a right foot instead of a kickstand.
Garnacho.
Puts a terrific ball out in front of Garnacho. Garnacho with a header behind a kind of floundering Chelsea defense. Not quite sure what to do there. Caught on the counter. Good break. I not expecting that. Kind of a delivery from Anthony, quite frankly. And because they're so spot on here, Daddy gets a shot. Daddy gets a shot.
Wait for me. Wait for me. She's bringing.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yes.
Anthony with a tremendous ball there. I mean, this is really good. Again, a failure from Chelsea to control the midfield. A ball through. I mean, we could be talking about this from either club right now.
This is just.
I think Petrovic kind of puts himself into no man's land here. If he stays put, Garnacho does not have that option. Garnacho has to take a touch and then figure out how to shoot that ball. Once you commit yourself, anything that goes on target is going to be a goal.
It's going in. So.
That's what she said.
It is. And we are 3-2 United, so now my FanDuel bet.
Some people. Some people. For freak's sake. Yeah.
Ryan Berry, good friend of the pod. What an assist. Yes, absolutely. We've not seen that much from Anthony this season. He almost seems like the right foot is there to just demonstrate that he has 2 feet and can stand upright like a toy soldier. But good, tremendous ball. And that's the frustrating aspect is if you can do this, why aren't you doing it more often? If you have the ability to deliver that kind of pass, why are you constantly cutting back to your left foot, being very obvious in your motion? And I think both of us are frustrated by the players that we have that do that don't show the depth and breadth of the skill and play level that they've got.
I don't understand why this Chelsea team came out in this second half and they look like a totally different team. Like they just, Man U brought the noise. They brought the noise this second half and have really been the aggressors.
Got 20 minutes to go. United should not shut up shop. I think they need to continue.
That's a bad pass.
That was almost an opportunity. Harry Maguire with an excellent outside of the foot touch.
And the delivery.
And Garnacho way in behind Gusto. And
this is a problem.
La Cucurella.
Nice play.
Obi-Wan Basaga cutting up people.
Nice play. I'm not sure if we've got a sub. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the podcast. Pochettino has got
waits a long time for his subs, and they are not all that impactful at times.
Way too long. Way too long. I don't understand why. I just don't understand why Cucurella is still in there.
Because you don't have a substitute for him.
No, we do. We do. We got a substitute
There's
for
no
him.
natural left-sided player for you to bring on right now. Chalobah is not a good decision to bring on. He's a center back.
I understand that. But as a center back and in this type of position.
Right. Oh, he hit it with the outside of his left
the
foot.
Liverpool peanut gallery is talking over here.
That's
Jeez.
why it was a good pass. Anthony hit that with the outside of his left foot. He once again did not believe in his right foot. He went full Van Persie.
Man.
He went full Mo Salah. I don't have a right foot at all, but it doesn't matter because the left one's pretty.
Thank you. Okay, so at least so Sterling is coming on for Mudryk, which is a good move. Sterling coming up. Chukwuemeka's coming on for Caicedo.
And Nkunku's not on the bench, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Nope. This is a good move.
Is he somewhere in hospital?
It is 10 minutes too late.
Is Nkunku somewhere like getting treatment? What's going
on?
on?
Yes, he's probably still getting his fitness down.
They're building a balsa wood bird feeder out of spare parts of Nkunku right now.
There you go.
Good turn. Kabi doing the work.
That's a nice play in the midfield by Man U. Okay.
And Kazza says, I'm slow and old.
There he is. Good friend of the pod. Mikey. And there's a ball. Okay.
Diogo.
Nope.
Well done.
Harry's like, I got this, bro.
Oh, that's not good. That's not cool. You can't do that. I must break you.
Yeah. All right, 71st minute, getting ready to go into 72nd minute. I don't know
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's why Casemiro's,
Yeah.
Well, and Rashford's going to start on Sunday as well. That's why Anthony started this one.
What do you think about McTominay starting on that?
Yeah, it'd be huge.
All right, come on. We have got to press. We got to put this ball.
Mucho gusto with the throw in. Kick away.
Oh.
What'd we call?
Oh.
What'd we call?
So it looks like Maguire
mystery call from random referee in the league.
Wrapping his arms around the player, maybe.
I don't know.
Just outside the box, restricting the player to the ball.
Are you joking?
Are
you joking?
Hey.
You're calling that as a foul.
But once again, this is going to be indicative of Chelsea's season. They get a ball that's incredibly close, they serve it up, and nobody's going to be there to deliver it home. I mean, I'm just saying. I hate to be pessimistic about this.
Palmer and Pony Nub standing over to the ball.
Wow. Who's going to send the ball here? I think it'll probably
should be Palmer. You want an in-swinger. You want a ball that might put the goalie under the crossbar.
There it is.
There you go.
Good play by Onana. Good play by
Onana. Onana.
He's like, Palmer is not going to beat us. Nope. Oh! Woo!
That's where you tell your defenders to not go for that ball.
Exactly.
If you've got a line of sight on it, you don't want
That was a deflection that could have went into that top corner. Here we go. Palmer delivering the ball again. Into the box. No. Disasi could not get around on that one.
Interesting that somebody decided to show up to the game with a Judas shirt for Jadon Sancho.
Oh, I did not see that. All right, here we go. More subs. We have Carney. Is that who's coming in?
Casemiro going directly to get fluids after the match.
Preferably whiskey.
Oh no, they're gonna strap him to an IV and give him extras.
Yeah. There you go. He's gonna. So he's Cole Palmer. Yeah. So we got a couple coming in. All right, we got Carney coming in.
We got Chalobah and Gilchrist.
Gilchrist is coming in.
Okay.
That's interesting.
McSauce into the game.
That is interesting. We do not need McTominay magic in this
Scottish
game. We
Terrier.
don't need it. The Saucy's coming. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Not the move I would have made, but I don't get paid the money that Pochettino gets paid. So hey, we'll see what happens. Just from your opinion, playing, the years that you played and stuff like that, what's the difference? Would you rather have veteran legs that have been out there for 75 minutes or fresh legs who may not have played as much coming in the second?
I mean, fresh legs is always an advantage.
Sure.
You're gambling if somebody can keep their head. You have to hope that you've done their job in that respect. I mean, I don't know Gilchrist. I don't know how old he is, so I don't know who he's coming
It's like
on for.
22, 23.
But I mean, what you do get is somebody who's like a puppy. Like, I'm going to run for days. I'm going to do exactly what it is you want me to do because I want you to love me. And you hope that they can do that.
He's 21.
What you really want is
20.
to play 70 minutes with your young guy and then bring on your veteran with fresh legs for the last 20 minutes who says, okay, we don't need to worry about
Thiago
that.
Silva.
Yeah, I don't think you want to bring on Thiago
Yeah, he's
Silva
not gonna. He's
before.
not gonna. Yeah, I don't think
Palmer
he's gonna
cutting
like
back
that.
onto his
Oh
left.
my gosh, that's not a bad ball. It's just Sterling was not expecting that one. It's a great ball. Let's see if we can set it up again. Palmer with the ball.
Can we stop giving the ball to their best player, like just in general?
Enzo around to Sterling. Sterling dribbling toward the box, back out. Gallagher to Cucurella. Back to Sterling.
Back to Sideshow Cucurella.
There you go.
Good
nice
step from McSauce. Now we play the middle. Now
And
we play
that's a problem.
Garnacho.
That's a problem.
Oh, better ball
Yes,
and we're in.
yes.
Better. That's just a bad
Good
ball.
play.
That's just a bad ball.
Good play. There you go. Settle it down.
A better ball from Bruno and you're fucked there.
Come on. Come on.
Gonna say it
There we
straight
go.
up.
There we go.
Nope.
Gallagher. No. Nope.
Kobe Mainu.
Oh, nice play. Nice
Kobe
fight
Mainu.
for the ball. There you
Good
go.
fight. Good fight. Good allow. Nope.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Spider-Man
We will take
Basaka. No, Kambwala.
Kambwala. We'll take it. All right, Jackson. We need you. Let's go, buddy. Chelsea with another corner.
Paul Pogba's barber having its effect once again.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. All right.
Trevor.
Come on, boys. Nice delivery. Oh, my goodness. Gilchrist, what are you doing? Delivering it to his parents up into the stands. That's what he's doing.
He got a fresh cut and said, I'm going to head it to my mom.
Yep, there you go. Wow. That was a nice opportunity. Good delivery into the box. Actually,
12 minutes.
First, good delivery.
12 minutes of regular time to go. Live table has
Man U's
United
moved
close
up.
to 6 points
Oh, 6
of
points.
Tottenham.
6 points.
And Spurs will go Spursy at some point.
Oh,
and you're going to lose
slip.
that.
And
Nope.
No.
Fuck him up.
Nice ball. Come on.
The tackle.
You got to step in there.
Fuck you.
Oh, nice little shove in the back. There you go.
What are you calling?
Nah, calling it pushing the back. Mick. Come on.
I didn't see what happened.
Oh, ouch. Oh, my. Oh, that's not good.
No, I don't like that.
That is not good. That is like an away from. Oh, God.
The way it
hyperextension.
buckled. The way it buckled.
It looked like a hyperextension, ladies and gentlemen. He's okay. I mean, these athletes, you can
He's Scottish. That's a Braveheart, dude. Seriously, I mean, what are you going to do about him?
paint his face blue. He'll be okay. I mean,
that guy's going to invade your country
That's right.
and then get nobility.
He could shoot fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse.
He's 8 foot tall. Pony nub.
All right,
Gallagher's got a pony nub.
the phrase that all men love to hear. There's about to be a delivery into the box.
Slab head away here.
There we go. And we'll take the corner.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right.
Yeah, you got to play it. You got to play it.
You know?
Why are we showing Rashford? I'm pretty sure that was Wan-Bissaka that did that.
I ain't know.
Quick, show random black dude.
Oh, my God. We think this is the one that did it. We can't be sure. Hey, Shelbs.
Shelbins, good friend of the pod. We're Stolte.
Right. Yeah.
Don't let it bounce.
Let's go.
Nope, not offside.
Come
Not
on.
offside. Square on.
Sterling. Oh, Mike.
Nah. I think it took a deflection. I don't think there was any way they could have seen that coming across.
Oh.
3-2 Man U into the 81st minute. 9 minutes of regulation time to go. Chelsea finally putting together a little bit of possession and creating a shell around the United box. Look, Correa.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Nope.
Nice. Almost had it through, except for the last person. All right.
Singha.
Here we go.
I would like a Singha beer, please.
Nope. Wan-Bissaka.
Obi-Wan Bissaka.
All right, here we go.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Sterling.
You're my only hope.
T-Rex Sterling delivers the ball back to Enzo. Enzo dribbles forward, delivers it off to Palmer. Oh, Palmer tried to get it
Harry
to the
Maguire
Enzo.
with just phenomenal defensive
Harry
ability.
Maguire, I am.
Get there, Nacho. No.
Not
Unlucky.
Gonna happen. Harry Maguire. I am a big dumb animal, but I can stop soccer balls. That's my specialty. I mean,
he's one of the best between the lines passing central defenders in the game. He is slow. He's a tanker truck turning at sea. No question. But his passing is tremendous.
yes.
And that's why Gareth Southgate sticks with him. Because England don't play the way United play. They don't have to worry about people getting in behind. Oops. I heard you're really good about getting your bowls round back to back. Obi-Wan. Good D.
That's what she said.
Good D.
That's what she said. All right.
You can't do that.
Aye.
You can't do that. Clap, 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 clap. Kabi Minu. Clap, 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 clap.
He's like, look. We
Pochettino has his dorm key on his wrist.
We've sucked.
What's going on?
We've sucked so far. It's just so bad.
I got to make sure I can get back to the dorm later tonight, guys. Do I swipe this for food later?
Is this the part of the show that we're in now? Is this what it is?
You know, I've waited a while.
Is this what it is?
We are.
Okay.
We are.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
We are.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Trevor Chalobah playing for the University of South Carolina women's team on Friday.
Oh, really? Wow. Really?
He's done great for them as a power forward this season.
Tell the Garnacho that the 90s want the frosting back on his hair.
Those tips are like a cake.
No, those tips are like, the 2007 tips that they got on Wall Street about the housing market. That's what that is. You want to buy in on this.
That's vanilla frosting if I've ever seen it. Somebody needs to tell him he's ugly. Probably won't be his super hot wife that he got pregnant, though.
He's definitely on the Housewives show. One of the Housewives shows.
Man, these dudes could just look like a Picasso painting, and it's not going to matter.
All right, here we go.
Peter Crouch famously said when he was asked, you know what would you be if you weren't a professional soccer player? And his answer was a virgin. And then that man cheated on a supermodel. Huh?
Has he never heard that?
No. He's a baby. He's a little baby.
Why am I laughing so hard at this? Because it's hilarious.
Have you listened to the Peter Crouch podcast?
I know.
The Peter Crouch podcast is hysterical. He listens to it all the time, and he's like, "You gotta listen to this shit."
Okay.
The one with is it Prince William that he has on? Because Prince William's the head of the FA, right?
Yeah.
It's hysterical because they meet him at the palace. It's ridiculous.
And then order from the family.
Yes.
Wow.
Mason Mount, everybody. Mason Mount to score the goal to seal the deal, to make it 4-2.
No. Hey, Garnacho's like, my frosting is coming out of my hair.
Hey,
I must get it refrosted.
When that shit leaks, you got to deal with it.
I must get it refrosted. Hey.
All these guys get their hair done like the day of the game. His chiseled jaw is impressive.
Is it?
It is.
Is it? Meh.
You're just jealous because Mudryk doesn't have his.
No, you can dress up a
Boys,
turd,
good
but it's
looks.
still a turd, dude. I'm just saying. I'm like, you can have a strong jawline, but you can still be ugly as F. I'm just saying.
You could be. You could be.
I'm just saying. Just saying. If you got one eye going here.
Onana going to kick this ball into the Thames.
All right, come on.
By the way, I'd like to point out, good friend of the pod, Skylar, is actually at this game
Hey!
today. And I look forward to hearing his response since he's a diehard Chelsea fan.
He's actually at this.
They're actually at the
this
match,
match.
yeah.
Wow.
They're in London for the week, and they're doing a game a day. He was at the Brentford, Brighton, and Hove match yesterday.
Oh, very good.
I believe he's at West Ham Women's tomorrow. Yeah, I think like 6 games.
Very good.
We should probably ready a game-winning shot,
Oh,
though.
my God. You know what? Yes. Come on. Oh, that's a foul from behind. Foul. Dang it. Here's the problem right now. Chelsea is not.
Don't do that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Megrits.
It's all right.
No!
Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball.
Take him on. Go to work. Anthony.
Nope.
No.
Cucurella.
La Cucurella.
Finally came through for us. Man, that was a good play.
Bruno.
But instead of pushing forward, Bruno Fernandes comes through and
Fernandes.
just stops it. Like, just absolutely stops it. So Chelsea is now floundering into midfield, as they usually
Good
do.
shape. Drop in, Marcus. Drop in. And we're
3
gonna ball out
minutes.
wide.
3 minutes in regulation.
3 of regulation
plus-
time left. Not a great ball
No,
in from
it's not.
is that Gusto or Disasi?
Sterling.
So Sterling. What's he doing on the left or on the
I
right?
have no idea what he's doing over there, but he shouldn't be.
What is
Anyway.
Rashford doing? That for upfield. Thank you. You look like me playing indoor.
All right.
I'm
let's
just
go.
going to hang out over here.
Deliver the ball. It's good ball. Good ball. Bam! Oh, you got to hit that. You got to hit the pass. Hit it. And there is a problem.
Bruno!
Still got it. Chelsea had the ball in front of net. Probably 2 players that could have taken a crack at it, but had to use the stop on the pass. Had to put a first touch, which they could have done that. There's a corner for Chelsea. But it won't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because Chelsea is
how many times have you been, right there at the goal and you just can't get it in?
Are we talking soccer, or are we talking life? I can't say much.
Clear the ball.
Not lately. Let's put it that way. Not lately, my friend.
Okay.
Now, back in my Cincinnati Christian University days.
Oh, she's here. You realize that,
No,
right?
she knows. She absolutely knows. All right, here we
We
go.
went full Song of Solomon there.
Ezekiel 24:20. Look it up, or 23:20. Look it up. Ball to Cole Palmer. Palmer delivers it back.
out.
Enzo.
Nope. Good
No way.
coverage. Good coverage.
Oh,
Good
Bruno's
coverage.
got Enzo wrapped up. Enzo.
And you offside.
Yep.
You offside.
All right, here we go. We're going into the last
Kick it into the river.
minute of regulation. There might be 2 or 3 minutes, maybe.
There was only 1 goal, not many subs. Really, they called that off. That was kind of close.
I think it's
Marsha,
about,
thank you so much,
see you,
dear.
Marsha. About 2 or 3 minutes probably left in this match. Chelsea's chances are dwindling. It looks like Man U is just they're in practice right now. They're playing keep away, and they're doing a good job of it.
Offside. Nope.
He would have been.
No, he wouldn't have. There was deep lying defenders. It was kind of silly. He should have gone for it.
Yeah.
Actually, should have played the ball over the top harder anyway.
Okay, that's a good ball, but it's to Cucurella.
Obi-Wan Bissaka. Le Cucurella.
And
Kicky fetchy.
There we go. Okay. Carney delivers the ball to Enzo. Enzo delivers it over to, is that Madueke? No. Oh, and it's
Right
to
into
him.
the gut.
Yep, it's Madueke. Nice shot, but right to the keeper. Onana's like, I'm going to take a nap now. 8 minutes!
8 minutes?
8 minutes.
Where did 8 minutes come from?
8 Mile. Dum 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 dum. Just saying.
8 minutes.
8 minutes. 8 minutes, dude.
Where did 8 minutes come from, Kirsch? 5 or 6, maybe, but 8? I mean, we didn't have stoppages.
I mean,
1 goal after halftime, a couple subs. I mean, come on.
The billboards were not shown enough.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Sponsorship. You got to make sure sponsors are honored.
Right.
Todd Bowley may have fallen asleep for a little bit of the match. He's like, hey, I want to see about 8 more minutes of this match.
Good win from Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
No, Kambwala.
Kambwala has played well. When he's come in, he has played well since being in this match. I do have to give you that.
We've not done well with bringing in through young defenders from the academy in the last few years, so I'd like to see him get more time. Really thought Ted Mengi and a couple other guys had some opportunities. Good win in the middle of the field.
It's always in the middle of the field. Always in the middle of the field. Always.
Nicely done from Mason Mount.
Oh, yeah, it's like catch, drop, fall over. Nice
Good ball.
Get there.
Nope.
That's it, Petrovic. All right.
Yeah, you did it in that case because you're old and your knees are hurting, Chief.
Oh,
Good
my
win.
gosh.
Good win.
Enzo.
Mason Mount doing the work.
Mason Mount is killing us right now. He's not wasting, but he's using up the time
using
that we
up
have.
the clock. Using up the clock. Absolutely.
Mason Mount is killing us. Oh, that would be a good place to intercept the ball, but we didn't.
Good ball. Played around the corner.
There it is.
A little around the corner.
Oh,
Good
man,
hold.
what
Good
possession.
Hold. Good hold.
Man U is just...
All right, quit dicking around with it.
Okay. This is not good. This is not good. No bueno. We're going to at least have another minute runoff for this foul.
Garnacho not happy to be sitting on the bench.
Angry housewife Garnacho is looking desperately into the
the Real
field.
Housewives of Buenos Aires.
He does have Mayday's cheek.
He does. I'm just saying. Hey. He's like, I should be on the field.
I'm going to get my lips full.
What was that model's name?
Garnacho?
Do you actually think I watched?
Female from
47 seconds was fucked.
Man.
And now I'm like,
You've kind of outed yourself here.
This is not good. This is not good. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount coming back to haunt Chelsea fans and his Chelsea teammates.
Come on.
Maybe if you'd offered me the contract I wanted, I'd have stuck around. But clearly, Todd Bowley only cares about selling English talent on.
This is just...
That's the biggest issue right now is he just does not seem to get that homegrown players, yes, they have a value. The English players have a value in a way that others don't within the Premier League.
Yeah.
But they also have a value to the fans and to the club.
Sure.
In a way that those players don't. So to bring a guy through like that is massive.
So there's 4 minutes left in this match, and Chelsea is... There's no...
Not a lot of urgency.
There's no urgency at all. No urgency at all.
Handful of players look out on their feet.
And that's just... It's not smart. That is not a smart pass.
Shop smart. Shop ass smart.
Oh.
Yes, good win.
Yeah.
Now just run to the corner. Take some time off. Deal with it. Yes. Yes, son, yes.
Okay.
Look who got around.
Okay, turn it around. Let's go. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes.
3.
Oh, why? No, that's not what you do. That's not what
Look
you
at
do.
Marcus Rashford, ostensibly a striker, doing the work. Doing that work. McSauce now in the middle of the field. Just run with it, big boy. Come on, Scott, man. Scottman Crothers. Cobby getting a full 90 today.
It's your lawn. Feed it. Come on. Somebody make a play in the midfield.
Oh, look at this.
It's such precision passing right now from Man U. This is not going to be. It's not going to be broken.
A little too aggressive.
It's a little too aggressive, but the midfield is being controlled by Man U right now, and it's
just over 2 minutes to go.
The passing is precise. You can't do anything against precise passing.
Peter Schmeichel, personal assistant to Sir Jim Ratcliffe at this point. Kick him.
All right, here we go.
Raz, not sure what to do with the ball.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Enzo delivers the ball out wide. Madueke takes the ball.
Delote still doing that work.
Madueke gets through. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, baby, yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, here's what just happened for those of you who are not watching. Madueke just put on a clinic around Delote. He said nope, and Delote says, skirt. He's like, I'm taking him out.
He's falling over.
Took him out. Didn't mean to. I will admit, did not mean to, but it happened. So now the match is on Cole Palmer's shoulders. Oh my gosh, I gotta take this off. I can't do it.
VAR having a look.
Saying, look, he didn't mean to, but it happened. It happened. It totally happened. It messed his stride up, bro. Let's go. Dude. And the ball was on that leg. The ball's on the leg. The ball is on the leg. Look at it. Watch this.
Pretty about as soft as you can get and still be a foul. It is a foul, but it's
but we will fucking take it.
That's soft as a wet marshmallow right there, man. I don't know. The more I watch this,
it's about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. I'll give you that. Okay? I'll give you that. But
we didn't even connect cleats with it.
Hey. You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part of the game. Now, here's what worries me, though. They're looking at it. They're
checking foul. No, come on, man.
Hey. Watch his arm. Wait a minute. Watch his arm.
He grabs his thigh.
Dude, it is. It's that whole kind of thing.
Champions League, they let that go.
Yeah. Yep. There we go. All right. Here's where we get a point, ladies and gentlemen.
Champions League, they wouldn't have taken 6 minutes to decide that.
Woo! If Cole Palmer hits this shot, it will mean that finally Chelsea has beaten. They have broken the streak. Manchester United has beaten them 5 in a row. 5 in a row. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Onana versus Cole Palmer. Here we go, Party Marty. Here it is. Yeah! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Here we go. Let's go. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
garbage.
Thank you very much.
Absolute garbage.
You know what? This has got to be. I mean, just absolutely.
Onana is bad at penalties.
Boom.
De Gea.
Boom. Oi.
Have you saved any money?
Oh no.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to know what I need to tell her to ring it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, here we go. Now, oh God, no. Oh God, no. Step in. There you go. Clear it. Clear the ball. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh. Ooh. Woo. Oh, my goodness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the 100th minute with a corner to Chelsea. What? And Cole Palmer's wide open. He's wide open. Cole Palmer! Cole Palmer, baby! Yes!
I don't know what just happened.
Oh!
Hey, Evan, stop Stop being
Cole Palmer, we love you! Woo! Yeah!
There's so much trauma. Cheers, Abe.
Woo!
She's bringing your checks over.
Damn. Hey. Damn. You know what? That would have been a handball. Tom Nate leaned into it.
No, that's not a handball at all. No. That's unfortunate for him, though. That's unfortunate.
Well, an interesting turn of events at the end of the match there. I mean, Chelsea fought till the end, very clearly outplayed for most of the second half.
Wow.
I can't say they deserved it. I really can't.
Cole Palmer.
But you fight till the end, and you know what? United have not deserved
oh my!
some of the games that they've won. So frustrating way to walk away from Stamford Bridge after really fighting back and doing what needed to be done. Wow.
Damn, dude.
Really incredible scenes here.
Oh my God. Dude, I have no idea what to say right now. I know. I have no idea what to say. Oh. What in the... there's nothing to say. There's literally nothing to say.
The look on the face of the Chelsea players says it all. They know they know they stole this. They know they stole this, and you know what? That's a good thing for a team. We've stolen games. It is what happens.
Both teams in that 100th minute.
You should have walked away from this game with a loss.
Both teams in that 100th minute were literally trying. They because I said, I was like, oh my God, here we go. Man, you pushed forward so hard, dude. And I was like, this is not good. But when we got that counter, it's a deflection. But once again, you don't score.
Deflections happen. You shoot, you score. It is what it is. But I think with a few minutes to go, nobody would have expected that.
No one.
Chelsea should feel good about this, but they should probably put an asterisk.
Palmer with a hat trick.
Well, I think this makes it clear that God help you if Cole Palmer gets injured.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Absolutely.
Because you literally have nothing else.
Oh, my God. Man, ladies and gentlemen, this has been wow. I mean, just wow. Like I said, this is the last 4 minutes of this match. Whew, my God.
As someone who's watched my team do this to so many teams throughout the years. It's somewhat fitting. I can't take anything away from it. It's a bit frustrating that Diogo Dalot did this, and then to just fall asleep on a corner. I mean, this is.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced it's a penalty, but it was called a penalty, and you know what?
Yeah,
You play the game in front of you. It's still
right there. There's
still don't understand why Onana has watched every penalty that Cole Palmer has taken.
Yeah.
And aside from the Panenka, he goes to that corner.
Oh my God!
Unfortunate deflection.
Why would you leave Cole Palmer wide open?
They didn't leave him open. They just didn't pay attention on the entire corner.
They didn't pay attention to him. How do you not pay attention to the best player on the team? That's what I'm saying. Is that as Manchester United? How do you not pay attention?
Well, this is the weakness of both of these clubs, isn't it?
No.
It is the weakness of both. No, Evan.
I'm going to give you this. Let me finish.
This is the weakness of both of these clubs is that they are not switched on for 90 minutes at a time.
But Manchester United was.
No.
They were.
You had that game won last week and did the exact same thing.
No, absolutely.
And we did the same thing. This is who we are as clubs. Our identity is that we can't play 90 minutes of focused football.
I hate that because both teams. You're right. Both teams played their heart out, and if we were to play this to fruition, if we were to stop this at 90 minutes, Manchester United won that match. They won it. They did.
They were the better team.
They were the better team. When you went into that 100th minute after the penalty, both teams went for it.
Which was stupid since we were winning the damn match.
Well, both teams went for it. And here's where I don't fault anyone. Sometimes the ball sometimes it just falls for you. Sometimes it doesn't. And that's the thing. I am like, my God. It literally is the first time in 5 matches that we have beaten Manchester United. You guys have owned us for the past 2 years. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes luck is better than skill. Yes. I'm gonna chalk this up to luck. It is
neither one
luck.
of us were hoping to win this game
Absolute
with a comprehensive performance. We just wanted 3 points. You got your 3 points.
But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call it. Man U. I really do. Man U is going to come back and they're going to shock the world. They're going to shock the world. I know Need is man.
Well, you got more faith in them than I do.
No. I know they're playing. I know. That's why I'm looking at you. They're going to come back and they're going to shock the world. You do not come into Old Trafford after a defeat like this and expect to take one away from Man U. I just don't think it happens. I think here's what happens. I think Liverpool plays a great match, but I think that the Old Trafford magic happens very much the same way as the Bridge magic happened right there. I do. I think that happens. I think we will talk about that match and we will say, hey, Liverpool had that match in hand, but there was just something about Manchester United.
No, they didn't.
Well, no. I think something about Manchester United that helped them push. I'm trying to be supportive, man. Ladies and gentlemen, my God, what a day.
Thank you for joining us.
What a day.
I mean, if you're a neutral, that was an exciting way for that match to go. If you're a Chelsea fan, you should probably buy a lottery ticket right now. Should definitely buy a lottery ticket right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the Red and the Blue Soccer Chat, presented by
my brother. Congratulations to you.
Show. Man, it has been years in the making, ladies and gentlemen. We can finally celebrate Blues fans. Red Devils, do not despair. You guys are still sitting pretty in the top of the table. You've got a faltering Spurs, faltering Villa team in front of you. I guarantee you're going to make it. I do not see Man U finishing less than 4th. I think they can take 4th place.
That's really ballsy. That's ballsy.
That.
Even I'm not.
Of course,
I'm not quite there.
I'm there
yet.
Villa and Spurs will falter. I'm sorry, Dalian. I'm sorry, man, but Spurs and Villa will falter. I think Man U will reclaim their spot in top 4.
I think our hope at this point is that Villa completely fall apart and we finish fifth.
Okay.
If we finish fifth and get into that spot, great. There needs to be a lot of self-reflection in that Man United locker room today to have allowed this game to slip, because I won't say they were in complete control by any means. I mean, there's no way either of these clubs are ever in complete control. But you were winning going into extra time.
Yeah.
And you didn't just let this game slip. You lost it.
Yeah.
You went from 1-0 up to 1-0 down in 5 minutes, and at some point, Erik ten Hag needs to be held accountable for this.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so
for
much for
tuning
joining
in.
us.
We appreciate it.
My God.
Another great Red and Blue Soccer Chat, Derby Chat watch party. I think it lived up to the hype. And this is how funny old game. This is how it goes sometimes. Congratulations to you, my friend.
Football
and
bloody football.
Bloody hell. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys, and hope you hit us up. We are on all of it. We are on Linktree, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, so many podcast platforms. Hit us up, like, subscribe, follow us, get involved, and as you saw today, we do this a couple times a year. You can be a part of it.
Yeah.
So absolutely appreciate you all for tuning in, and congratulations to Chelsea.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yep. Good luck to you. Take care, folks.